Mm-hmm. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Hello. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here's a link. Here's a link. Did I do this right? Today at 7:30 p.m. Yeah. Alrighty then. 3 people. What's up, people? What it is. There's a link. Anybody wants to click on it. I think my last entire live, nobody said hi. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Joko, what's up? Watch the last 10 minutes of my live. Oh yeah? You got a good live, do you? Let me see. Let me let the chat come up in the it's not, YouTube is way behind today. Suppose I could just search Joko. Bum 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 bum. What's up? What's up, John Danicola? How are ya? My lovely dog chewed my phone and busted up the whole screen. It's fucking junk. I called out for a badge and called the city attorney and judge. Oh, let's check it out. Let me see. Daryl Williams, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Let's see. 1 day ago, Joko sheriff's in threat assessment. Filed complaint on another video, which that's a year ago, so it must be that. Like Breaking Bad there, brother. Daryl Williams. Let's see here. I do have that live stream. Is this the one? Let's see. Share screen, Joko. This one? Let's see.
This might help.
This one, Joko? Nice. Roll 'em.
Hey, Lou Scott. Hey, Jenny. How you guys doing today?
I'm doing great.
Hey, Brandon.
Brandon Mitchell.
Oh, look what we got coming. I've been sitting here for about 10 minutes or so.
Roll 'em. Oh, look,
just wash this car.
PD.
Not curious? Me either. Fuck off.
Fucking pig.
Sorry, bad mood today.
Whoops. I mean.
Oh, good morning, Crofty. I can get my Crofty piece now.
Hank Hill. Peace
Chuck,
to the gods.
what's up?
What's up, Hank?
Good morning.
How's you? Link is pinned,
around
I
and find out.
believe. Let me see.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah, it's pinned.
Oh.
Somebody
They
wants
say
to
fuck
say
around
hi.
and find out, right? Yeah,
Say
we'll
again?
find out. I'm trying to hook this up. I gotta gamble.
Hook that shit up, bitch. Should I scroll forward?
I can turn this screen around.
Let's get some action. He looks like Breaking Bad. Look, it's Breaking Bad. We're gonna sell some meth. Trump tariffs.
Oh, that's what it was. It was probably the one you reposted.
Is this the video, Joko? Am I on the right thing?
I don't sit on the side. I don't sit on
a lot of handicap parking. Look at them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to see some pigs so I can make fun of them.
I don't think I brought my other piece. See, I think
he's as shaky as I am.
There's a lot of.
Let's see. There he is, Breaking Bad. Do we even...
Prosecuting city attorney need to go too. Fucking you want to learn about the First Amendment? You better do it. Straighten it up now.
Let me back that up so I can hear what you said.
And transmission leaks. Oh, not to mention the rack and pinions on the older ones. They think they're oil leaks. No, I've already changed my rack and pinion. Yeah. 600 bucks? 500? 5 or 600 bucks. Alright, I'm gonna try. I'm just sitting here piddling. There's another one coming, guys.
Oh no. Let's get him.
Pickup truck unmarked. They know I mean business.
Cool Charger. That looks expensive. Yo, yo, yo.
I'm getting out.
What's up, 5 people? What it is. Ding, 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 ding. Bud Files. Hippie returns.
You know it's messed up. Trying to get something done on Sunday.
Undercover or a deputy comes in.
Everybody's home. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Chill.
How's my sound today? I think I finally fixed my sound. Let me know.
Camcorder still
5x5 or what? 9 people. I'm scared. I want a cigarette.
What do you want me to do? Get naked out here? God damn! Get
No,
your ass
don't
up
do
here,
that.
Motherfuckers, do your fucking job. God
You
damn.
want me to get naked? No, we'll get arrested.
Get out here, rat and red. Huh? We can show this to the mayor and more now. The goddamn judge and the fucking prosecuting city attorney need to go too. Fucking you want to learn about the First Amendment? You better do it. Straighten it up now.
I like it. So we're just hanging out in the parking lot of the sheriff's department? Oh, I want to see some cops. Pat Burke, good to see you, my brother. Let's see. I'm going to scroll a little forward to...
They have a button up there at the front door you can push, and an officer will come up. Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll have to do that during the week, during the open hours. Yeah, and they do that here. Yeah. No, I don't know about the cost. You bet. Have a great day.
Nice car, bro.
There you go, guys. There's the sheriff.
Bad Burke.
A deputy.
Pig.
No, I have
Say
a
it
look at the
right.
chat.
Somebody's alarm is going off. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Tyrant. I want to see a tyrant. I'm waiting. I might. Does he come like right at the end? I bet. Let's keep going. Oh, what do we got here?
As far as I know. He could be a deputy, as far as I know.
You look like an undercover, Joko. He's an undercover in his Impala. One world.
He did. He walked right up to my car, looked in there for weapons. Guarantee you. Oh yeah, they're crooked.
They're fucking crooked.
Sent him in here plain clothes. I kept your leaf.
Was that the incident? I went right
I uncovered you. See? Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah.
Fucking tyrant.
Turn it? No.
Was that the interaction, Joko? Bye, Bud Files. Much love. Pretty quiet tonight, Bud Files. Only 5 people here today. I've been sick and out of sorts, in pain, miserable. You don't hear anything? Wait. Stop it. Are you serious? Please tell me you're kidding.
Oh yeah, there's my static feed right there. There we go.
Are you saying you don't hear the video? You don't hear anything? Wait. Somebody confirm or deny this?
No weapons in the video.
I don't have a phone, so I can't even be listening in right now. Usually I have my phone sitting here, so I know what's going on, but, okay, so it's... I think I skipped the part where the cop was.
But they don't want to come take my fucking complaint! I want a badge! Motherfuckers.
So you're saying the sound is good? Roger.
You gotta come home someday.
Come to daddy. So there's just no cops at this station, huh? Giant fucking parking lot, huge building, no people? What the fuck? Is that what Trump's doing to America?
Dude, chicken shit. Come up here and take a fucking retaliation.
No employees work anymore. Huh?
Let's go.
Joko's
retaliation report. Fucking clean this fucking city up!
Yikes, buddy.
Motherfuckers.
Breathe. Breathe, buddy, breathe.
Out of here. Fuck this shit.
Dreaming. Uh-oh. Don't break it. Dio. I've been sick and pain and miserable. I don't know. Not happy, that's for sure, Dio. I like this guy, Pat says. Yeah, he's definitely
Yeah, I'm still here.
Joko's a good dude. Fired up, man. I'm getting there. Although, you know, my dog chewed my phone. So just when I'm starting to feel better, my brand new S24 phone crunched by the puppies. Good news is my wife had insurance. So
I bet you he was a deputy because he walked right up to my car.
I will get my phone back, but it's one struggle after another.
Right.
Just to drive home. I want to follow you to your house, bro.
I'm gonna get out of here.
I want to see where you live. I'm doxing you. Dox. Good video, even though I skipped over the pig. I didn't get to make fun of him. I didn't get to make fun of the piggy pig. Let's see. What are the piggy pigs you got in here? That one's 2 years ago. 1 year ago. Friendly Bunch. 5 months ago.
Alright.
We're peeking up Joko's dress. Man says. What do we got? Holy fat fuck. See, I can make fun of somebody.
Trespassed or something.
Damn, bro. I thought I was fat. He couldn't even get out and tell you to leave. It's too far of a walk. Holy fuck. I'm so fat I can't
don't know
walk.
what the guy said. He said something about a parking lot. What is it? It's Tuesday, August 22nd.
Cool little place. I'm a fat security guard. How does he even get a job as a security guard weighing 750 pounds? Glad to see you guys again. You as well, my friend. Hope you're well. I'm doing all right. I'm not doing what the man says. I know that. Doing what the man says. What's everybody been up to? I know what John's been up to. I'm scared. Joko!
What's up?
Not much. Looking at that fat fuck security guard. Holy shit. No wonder he's got a golf cart, because he can't fucking walk. Jesus Christ, man.
JC got banned from there. It was like 2 or 3 months later. He was down there recording stuff. Oh, he wasn't recording down there. He was recording something else, and the cops he ran into knew him, and he told him that he was banned from down there at that place along the river. It was funny.
What state do you live in again? I forget. Where are you? What state? Can you not hear me? Testing. Hippie, I've been lost, bumping around in this cruel abyss without you. Aw. It really is a cruel abyss, too, ain't it? Looks the same weather as it is here. Cloudy and fucking dreary, but I guess it's good. You got a lot of leaves. We have barely any leaves on the trees out here.
Oh, yeah.
You're in full spring then. Oh, what do we got? Some gardening? Aw. Who did that? You did that?
Well, it was, a big part of
Don't.
it was already existing, but I decided to revamp it a little and get some
Nice.
black cow in it and start
Nice, bro.
getting a dirt rotated because they ain't been rotated in a couple of years.
Yeah, it's good.
That's my asparagus bed.
Very
I
nice.
got 18 asparaguses in.
No shit.
You're not supposed to pick them the first year. I got a bunch of tomatoes in here. I'll spread them out later.
What's this?
Some
Piggy's got a
cilantro.
watch on East Wrist. That cop had a watch on East Wrist. That's weird.
Oh, damn.
I didn't notice that. I love gardening. It's so relaxing. And then once you get some
See
shit
that?
going, yeah.
I'm gonna make a little garden greenhouse out of it. There's some more. Well, I got a lot of gardening.
Damn, bro. You do all that work? Don't lie. Ooh. That's all your brother doing all that work. Don't lie. That's I can't forget. I forget the name of it. That's a nice flower. We have some. They don't do well here. Uh-oh, he frosted it, guys. He frosted it. There he is. He's moving again. I don't know. I think
there's a bug on the side of that house. My phone shuts out every time I go over there.
Ooh, they're listening. What are they going to hear? A couple of guys having some drinks? I mean,
I know.
Damn, you got all kinds of shit to keep you busy. That there, buddy. Woo. What's new? What's new, man? Who's got some info? Who's got some news?
Oh, I haven't done round 2 yet on my rant. Round 2 won't be a rant though.
You gonna actually go in and?
No.
No.
I'm going to tell about how they managed to conspire between the attorney, the judge, and the police get off whatever they fucking did wrong, and they're allowed to go out and do it again. This motherfucker did it again.
Right.
So it's the attorney and the goddamn judges that's allowing the actions. It ain't the fucking cop. Yeah,
Look at
that's
this
a DOJ
guy.
thing.
What's up, buddy? Hi. How are you?
How high are you?
I'm pretty high. I'm almost done with this vaporizer here. It's pretty good.
Yeah, high, man.
Are you high?
No, but I can get higher. Yeah, I'm high. Fuck yeah, I'm high.
Are you doing yard work like Joko here?
No, what is Joko in the yard doing his yard work?
He's making flowers and shit, bro. Beautiful.
What?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Joko, what are you doing?
Sorry, I don't need a maid.
He's really paying somebody and he's just making pretend like he's doing it. I know. Don't lie, bro.
I'm going to smoke some sativa, if that's all right. I'm going to get like paranoid high.
Cool.
Please do. I'm going to open
I just
up
do
a
my Delta 9.
house. I need volunteers to run it.
Oh, that's only around here.
I'm on my way.
You need a hook.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
be your hooker.
Pat Burke, I'm gonna give you a helpful suggestion. If you're gonna open a hooker house, buy the sex dolls. You can get them for a couple $1,000, and you could reuse them over and over again, and they'll pay for themselves. So,
Listen, I'll volunteer, but I ain't cleaning that up. Ooh, damn.
well, you can find people to clean that stuff
Hey,
up.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Hey,
you won't have to pay witness stuff.
How's the weather out there where you're at, Fab Daddy?
it's 90 degrees today. It's very windy though in California, Northern California, where I live. Very windy. It's been very pleasant. I'm in a short sleeve.
Nice. It's
Yeah.
beautiful here. It's only 50 now, but the last couple of days it's been in the high 60s. Kind of early too. May out here could, snow.
Well, they say May showers bring. Oh no, that was April
April
showers bring.
flowers, spring May showers, yeah. But I mean,
Well, what
it's
do May
beautiful.
flowers do? May showers do for June? Then?
They make the flowers better. We get lots of rain like we have. All the bugs are doing real well. If you fell asleep outside right now, you might get eaten by wood ticks. Like you wake up and you feel like, ho, 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 and that's the wood ticks carrying you to their freaking hideout.
I
It's
will have to.
84 where Pat's at. Damn.
Wow. I will
I'm
have to
glad.
say the weather here has changed all the green grasses to brown currently.
No way.
Yeah, it's
You,
already starting brown.
are
Yeah,
you gonna
yeah.
are you gonna burn up? Are you near the fire area?
Well, there's always a chance for fire no matter where you're at, they say. So stop throwing your uh, lithium batteries out your windows, people. Just don't do
Jesus, who
that.
would be so stupid?
So my friend said he saw a video with some guy throwing lithium batteries out of his car window. Someone videotaped him. I was like, "What?" He said he saw the video. I don't know. I haven't seen the video, but that's
Wouldn't surprise me. People are evil, man. They're gonna burn up the forest because
yeah.
they can. You know?
Well, I was thinking it was a firefighter thinking, "Hey, I'm going to make a lot of money this year. I'm going to work overtime. Let me throw a couple batteries out my window." I don't know. I still think that the firefighters start half the fires in California.
They're bored.
Well, they want to make money.
Well, don't they make money anyway, or they all volunteer unless there's a big fire?
Depending upon the location, like they're not going to take everyone to go fight a certain fire. So if it's in their area, they go to it, type of thing.
Yep.
No. If you know Broken Fish, you know him.
Yep. Yeah, he
Well,
comes by once in a while.
yeah, he's a firefighter. He'll tell you about that sort of thing. I don't know.
I think it. Good.
I don't think firefighters are starting fires, but it's been known to have happened. Let me put it that way.
I'm not afraid of ticks. They eventually swell up, turn gray, and fall off. You might be right, brother. Let me turn my mic down a little. Does that sound better? A little less fucking juice. Yeah, but when you get them in masses like they are out here, man, it's fucking unbelievable.
I got you guys sitting on my
Hey,
lap right now
I
with
was
my
on a
phone.
panel the other night. First time I'd been on a panel forever, and I could swear they said you were kicked from their panel. I was like,
Which
wait.
who?
I was like, wait. Fab Daddy was too drunk and you kicked him from your panel?
That doesn't shock me, but okay.
No? All
No.
right. Just checking. I mean, I've never seen you like that. I've seen you drunk, but I've never seen you like out of control, freaking
Who
need
kicked
to
it?
be
Who
kicked.
kicked me? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
You want to
I
say
was
their
just
names?
asking you if you remembered or not.
I've only been booted off of like one channel, and I understood. I still don't understand. I wish they would have explained it
It's
to me.
probably the channel we're talking about then.
I'm back. I'm
Oh,
back.
you're allowed. You're allowed again.
Yeah, I'm being super copacetic. I said I'd be copacetic. I'm going to be copacetic.
So I guess that means you're not gonna. That almost sounds like censoring.
Well,
What? Don't
no,
mention
I
the
don't.
name of whoever
I
it
think
is,
what
but
it is I can't talk about certain things that trigger people.
oh,
Right? Right?
huh.
Like I could talk about you wearing a dress all day long, you'll have a kick out of it. But if I said that to a homophobe, he'd kick me out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh yeah. So what you're saying is you know what to say to get people riled up. Is that when you're
Yeah,
drinking?
and I was testing the boundaries. I think
So
I do that. I do that often. I test the boundaries.
I'm doing
Like
all
you,
right camping.
what?
Good. I was just answering camping cage free said how are you hippie? I said I'm doing all right.
Hey, camping. But no, like when you ride a motorcycle, have you ever like pushed it to the limit when you rode your
Sure. So
motorcycle?
why don't you get like a troll account and cruise around and be like a lot of other people
No,
out
no,
here?
I want it to be open and honest, man.
Oh, you want to?
I
So
mean,
put your name on your fucking icon and go to all those channels. You know they
do I
are.
have to actually put my actual name?
Well, I mean, if you're gonna be a true official hardcore fucking, browbeaten troll, you just put your name right out there and go hard. I don't know.
Is that what it,
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Why do you do it? Because it makes you feel good to hurt
No,
other people? That
no,
sounds
no.
like something's
Look.
wrong.
I've been on YouTube for a while, hippie. You know that. Stop that. Just stop that shit. I've been on YouTube. I've been chatting with a lot of people. And it's real easy to trigger certain people, and you know how to do it if you want to. Is what I'm
Sure,
trying to say.
sure.
And I try not to trigger people, but I also try to engage people. And sometimes that back and forth channels kind of need that. And I've done that, and I get banned sometimes. It's okay.
Huh.
It's not the end of the world. I don't hate them. I know
John
that I
Denicola
can't
says,
change their
Fab Daddy,
opinion.
peace.
I know I
Yeah,
can't change. I know I can't change their opinion, and they're not going to change mine. So it's all copacetic, right? It's just a little
Dio
dialogue.
says, I fear ticks. I got Lyme disease. Sicker than fuck. Kid got Lyme. You want to see sick. Kid missed this whole summer. Fuck ticks. And the ones that give you Lyme disease are tiny, so you don't even know they get you.
John Denicola, fucking telling Hippie to kick me off this panel. Fuck you, John. Fuck.
Wait,
Fuck
we
you.
we got a banner for guys like you. I can't find it, but
I know
here it
you
is.
fucking used it on me many a time, you son of a
Here you
bitch.
go. If you don't like someone on panel, cash at me a PayPal hippie and I'll boot him or her off panel instantly.
God damn it. Just use me as a pawn for your money scheme, you son of a bitch.
Well, I mean, somebody's gotta fucking do it. I mean, if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. So just give the guy you like the money.
Should I look at the comments and start giving everyone in chat shit and then they'll pay for it?
I mean, whatever makes you feel good. I mean, I feel like it makes you feel good anyway. So if that's what makes you feel good,
Man, I'm not here to bump heads with no one, but my head's bigger than yours, so whatever. You got a big old fat head.
Wow. I don't think so.
No?
I think you're right. I think you're right, John Denicola. Kick him. His head is tiny. Look at it. He can't even fucking shove his hat on there. Hippie, he could be better than ad space. Kick him. Meathead. How's the cows camping? How's the fam? Hammerhead. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. So, go ahead.
I wonder about your health, hippie. I was thinking about you the other day, and I was like, I haven't
Me
seen
too.
hippie.
Me too, bro. I want to say a word, but I'm afraid to say it. But I feel jibby-jabby injured. Like I've been getting sick relentlessly over and over, the same kind of sickness. My wife's getting it too, but not quite as bad as me. But I don't know. You know, some people said, oh, what about mold? I'm like, nah. I mean, I built my house pretty much, so...
Well, I'm sorry you're getting sick. Yeah.
No, and I'm in pain on top of it. So when you get sick and then in pain, bro, it's just...
What is it? It's the neck, right? Didn't they fuse like the upper neck on you and shit?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had C4 notched, C5 cut in half, C6 notched, a bone from a dead person's leg put in my neck, a titanium cage wrapped around all of it with some super glue and some condoms. And I'm all better now.
Added in
Yeah,
there?
condoms were a big part of the surgery, from what I understand. Not to mention the bone was a female, and somehow when I woke up, I had some breasts. Oh shit! Are we live? Fuck.
Well, did you have more sensitivity in them? Is the question.
I'm having problems with the nipples getting hard, but I'm sure with some work we can get them to work good. Girl bone. I am full on female. I've got bones from a woman in my leg and in my fucking neck. And a huge set of double D's, you know?
You got double D's off that?
Fucking hell, baby. When you put it in order, you don't just get the little ones. I'm just saying.
How big's your areolas? Are we talking like
I have pepperoni
size, or are we talking
pepperoni
$1?
nipples. Pepperoni nipples. Pepperoni nipples.
They curl
Pepperoni.
outwards. They curl outwards.
They're little and
they're concave.
You know.
They're like a parabolic mirror.
A parabolic mirror.
Yeah, they curve in and
they curve in.
Yes, it's like a radar dish. Damn. I call it radar dish titties.
You like those pictures I sent you, don't you?
Yeah, I knew it. I knew you had radar titties. Radar titties.
Radar titties. Okay, that's a new word for me.
I just made it up.
Did you?
Yeah, well, I was just thinking about a nipple and an areola that was concave with the little center point coming out, and it looked like a radar dish. So, yeah, I just made it up.
Well, at least we're thinking of female. Well, wait, those were my nipples.
Yeah, which is female. You said
right.
you didn't have them till
You're
you got
right.
female body parts.
What's up, Nikki? Lactose intolerant. No lactose here. Pure white cream. Stop playing Tyne in Tokyo on them. They might heal.
That's pretty fun.
Oh my god. What's up, Wishy Bitchy?
What's up, Wishy?
Oh wow, when I stand it up straight, it's got some left. Stop playing the tune in Tokyo on them. Well, I gotta tell you, I might have mentioned it the last time I was live, but 1,160 songs I removed from my YouTube channel over the last month of being sick. So now I have cleared my channel of all bullshit except for one thing. I can't fix it. I don't get it. It's a YouTube short from way back in the beginning.
Yeah.
It has a block on it, and it won't let me edit it or delete it or anything. It's weird.
Wow.
So, but not only that, but just to let you guys know, I'm gonna actually look. Let me look right now. Give me 1 second here. I dropped a video last night, a stupid, random, weird video that's been in my YouTube channel forever. I have all these unlisted videos that when I get bored, I just make a bunch, and then sometimes I don't always post them. So last night I dropped one.
Yeah. Which one?
It's about to reach 30,000 views. It's constantly going, just never ending. And it's I'll play it. It's a really stupid video.
Welcome to the new age.
It's weird. You just never know what's going to hit on YouTube. But it's still moving right now. It's been doing about 1,000 an hour. I mean, that's not AFA qualifications of some of these big channels, but pretty interesting for me. Let's see if I can find it. Where is it?
My question
Here it is.
Do you take it and run with it?
Well, I don't make any money because I'm not monetized, so it's strictly just gaining subscribers. I've gotten quite a few subscribers out of it. But here's the video. It's really silly. So basically, the rundown is it's a detective questioning a woman.
How did your husband die?
Yeah. Poison.
But there's bruises all over his body.
I know, he didn't want to take it.
How did your husband die?
That's it. That's all that video is. 30,000 views and just...
What is that, like 10 seconds worth of video? What the hell?
It's 17 seconds, I think it was. Let me see.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you just never know. 400 likes. I mean, it's...
Well, she's a pretty girl, so you put a pretty brunette looking all sad.
Nah, that's not always true on YouTube, though. I did one time where a woman is working with clay. You know how they take clay and they put a big splotch down?
Oh, yeah.
And then they form stuff.
Nothing like a good splotch.
So she had like some beautiful breasts hanging out through the shirt, and she's manipulating the clay, and you would have thought a lot of people would have liked that video, but it didn't really. It's still up, but it didn't do well.
So it wasn't the girl on that video that's going off right now? I
don't understand it myself, brother. Honestly. I mean, I can tell you.
Jump off.
It could be your
buddy, peace.
gray-ass face in the corner there staring at everyone. It could be your face. Everyone's saying, oh, look at that sexy hot.
It's got to be me. Now that you mention it, you're right. I didn't even think of that, bro. I mean, look at me right now. Oh, my God.
That's a good
I want to fuck
beast
me. I'm just saying.
there. That's a good sexy beast.
I mean, fat, overweight, no teeth. I am a prime suspect for love.
All those little girls that have daddy issues, hippies out there for you. Look at them. Look at him.
I don't charge much either. I don't charge much. Send me all your money. I'll give you it all.
That's hilarious.
Slowly.
We lost JC, huh?
Yeah, Joko had to go. I'm on kind of early. I don't usually come on this early, but I figured
I noticed. I was really shocked. I just got done playing billiards and got home.
Billiards?
Cinco de Mayo today. Cinco de Mayo.
Re-sleeve them, hippie. Throw a ham in there and pull the bone out. Oh my God. I don't know, buddy. I want to. Bring it on. What else? So I've been messing around with looking at some interesting things, just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my channel here.
Yeah, are you going to come back to YouTube? You going to do regular shows or what, man?
I don't think I'm going to do music anymore because it's too much of a pain in the ass.
Can I play guitar if I want to play guitar?
Yeah, we'll do some jam sessions and shit for sure. But I'm just not going to do music nightly. My singing is terrible. It's ruined the airwaves across the world. People are still sick from it.
Look, hippie, and I don't want to promote other people's channels, but on Sunday night, I go to a place called Hot Tub Time Machine, and we destroy really good songs. And we turn all the lyrics sexual. So it's
Mexican long hair?
It's called Bernie Branches.
Yeah. Mexican long hair's girlfriend. That's Bernie. Yeah.
The Hot Tub Time Machine. I've been doing it for a few years now. And if you want to sing and be creative, it's perfect opportunity. Just, come join it, check it out. I hate to plug other people's stuff, but it's a good show.
Fine. It's fine. I won't kick you like other channels might. So, say whatever you want to say.
Yeah, I know. I probably shouldn't have, but I'm trying to be copacetic.
I knew who it was. I know Mexican. He's been over here quite a bit. We used to hang out.
Yeah, I hang out with a lot of different people right now.
Yeah, none of them like you, just saying.
Well, you're an asshole for saying
that. Hey, when you're desperate for subs, you'll just take anyone.
But you're not too far off. I get it. It's all right. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. Although I am pretty spicy. What kind of tea are you? What kind of tea are you, hippie?
I'm sleepy time.
What? You're echinacea tea? What kind of tea?
Yeah.
Echinacea?
I'll put you to sleep.
You got a little peppermint in your tea?
I'll rub your back right before bed. Help you close your eyes.
You got a little peppermint in your tea? What are you drinking? Are you drinking coffee or tea right now?
Coffee, bro. Dude, I mean...
Man, I'm about ready to brew some up, too. Screw it.
You should.
It's early here, though. It's only 5:20.
Help yourself, tea.
All right, I'm going to brew some coffee. I like coffee. I like evening coffee. I like you, hippie. I don't know why I do, even though you've been nothing but nasty to me ever since I've ever met you.
Hey, you forgot about this, right? I mean, did you forget about this?
Hell no. How could I forget that?
I made that specifically for you.
Well, no, you used it on me all night that night, and I think you even added my name to the fucking thing, but you don't know that.
Well, I mean,
It's okay, man.
You like to be a troll, so
you like to be a troll. I'll take a whole flock of your birdies and I'll breed them, and then you'll have a couple more. Here you go.
Those things are fucking dirty and disgusting. Dude, next time you put your fucking skanky fingernail, look at all the tobacco on your finger.
Yeah, I got nicotine stains on my finger.
You smoke
I got a silver spoon on a chain.
Will you quit?
I got a grand piano to prop up my mortal remains.
Can you play it?
I could. You want me to turn it on and play it for you?
No, I was just
I gotta
curious
plug
if
it
you
in.
could.
My grand piano's electric, so.
Oh, okay. You do all kinds of music then, huh?
Yeah, I got like my little music corner over here. I got auto harp, little tiny guitar, my electric, a different. Yeah, I got music. I got my keyboard holding my billiard cue and some because I never play the keyboard. So I got music. Music is good.
Right.
And I
The other.
also just like throw in a CD because I'm old school, and
Mm-hmm.
I bought like 10 CDs for a penny, and then I let them keep on shipping to me, and I never paid them eventually. So I got like shit ton of those CDs.
Right.
Yeah. My ex-wife has half of them. I think she threw them away, but whatever. And I got a record collection. Do you have a record collection?
I have a lot of records. Yeah, probably like 5 milk crates full of records.
Really? Do you have cool ones? What genre?
Yeah, some of the old Fire, Leonard Skinner,
No
very
way.
rare. Yeah.
Oh man, kind of
Cheech and
jealous.
Chong with the rolling paper.
No. Do you still have the rolling paper and everything?
Drambuie, bro.
You
You
still have the
don't?
paper?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still in there unless my kids stole it.
Did you ever get the Grateful Dead album with the
N-
LSD in it?
I was never into Grateful Dead, bro. Unfortunately. Now I am, but back then I don't know. I
Yeah, I
wasn't a
didn't learn
Grateful
it
Dead
until
guy.
later in high school. Like I
Yeah,
didn't have I had more of appreciation of the Beatles before I did the Grateful Dead.
like I'll tell you, I've been messing around in something called the Internet Archive.
Yeah.
And it's a place where everything on the internet is stored in this place, and they ask you to bring more stuff there. So,
Well,
but but
what do
in
they need?
there, but in there is a lot of music that is pre copyright era and stuff. And while I
Mhm.
was looking around at some of that stuff, I happened to come across a whole ton of Grateful Dead stuff. I was sitting there for quite a while. Of course, that's copyrighted. We could never play that here.
Well,
Although I
no,
think we have a few times, but
really, that's copyrighted because I'm pretty sure the Grateful Dead let anyone come into their concerts and record.
no,
And
no,
I
I'm
think
pretty
I've
sure.
heard more bootleg copies of the Grateful Dead than anything else. So,
Right?
and every show was different, and which made it really special, right? Which a lot of musicians don't understand. If it's not perfect, they get upset. Whatever. I don't care. Mess up. Be an artist.
Right?
Yeah.
What is all this music?
I don't know. What do you got?
It's just stuff on my channel. I don't know if.
Got my coffee. Sorry, I got you laying on the counter.
Ooh, yeah.
Take you back outside. My back porch, coffee, and a cigarette.
A cigarette? You just put one out? You gonna have another?
Dude, I'm a chain smoker. If I'm not
Are
smoking
you?
weed, I'm smoking cigarettes.
No
I'm not
shit.
smoking cigarettes, I'm smoking weed. If I'm not smoking weed or cigarettes, I'm smoking some kind of meat.
I'm smoking. Wait.
I like smoking meat, like a good old barbecue style thing. Smoke it.
My
Smoke
girl
some
plays
fish.
the slobbering blues on my organ.
Who does? What was that? My
John
girl.
Denicola says, I'm an artist. I throw shit on a canvas and call it art. It's kind of the way the new art is today. You ever see that guy on YouTube that takes a bucket and puts all kinds of holes in it hangs it on a string,
Yeah.
and spins it, and fucking it like throws all these colors everywhere. It's so fucking amazing. But that's art now. It's not like the old days where you stood there and were like,
Well, I think
see
you
the-
can find. I think you can still find people that are doing realism art. I mean, there's
Yep.
lots of styles of art out there. So,
I seen
like
a
the
guy
on
doing
the-
some pretty
like
cool
the guy on
art.
the subway just drawing a person's face. And then handing
Yes.
them- Yes.
I taped
So-
bananas to a wall. Wait, what? I saw this this one where this Asian guy took and painted a tree branch black, and then he waxed the fucking canvas with it, with the black on it, and it leaves like the imprint of a fucking tree branch. You know what I mean? Then he draws in leaves, makes the sun, makes clouds, puts water. Fucking pretty crazy, man. I love when people, a good
I thought
artist
about
can draw.
becoming an artist, Hippie.
Did you?
Yeah, well, I was a major at junior college as an art major. So
Really?
yeah. I took sculpture, and I love ceramics. I think ceramics is very moldable, and you can turn it into anything you want. But I really like sculpture class, and I thought about how I could become famous as an artist. You want to hear it?
Yep.
I wanted to erect a 50-foot tall penis in my backyard.
You will be the only guy there with one. You
Yes. And then like the news and my neighbors would get upset, and I'd put my name
and
out.
film
there,
it,
right?
slowly building it. Oh yes,
Yeah.
This sounds.
Yeah, just a giant penis in my backyard, 50-foot tall, metal sculpture with some covering to make it look like a penis, And then it would have been, but this was back, let me tell you, this was back in 1994. I decided to do that. And I didn't do it, but I could have made a name for myself. I would have been known as the penis guy, right? From then on out.
Right? Nothing wrong with that. Whatever works is what I
Because
say.
isn't art all subjective? And if you put your name out there and everyone knows your name, that makes your shit worth more, right?
I guess.
I think
like
it
Pat Burke's idea. Penis sprinkler. Penises pop up in your yard everywhere when the sprinklers come on. Okay, that's not a bad idea. Out here where I live, that would be highly sought after, I'm sure. You might have just
I
made
could see
somebody
every
rich.
witch coming there. Every witch waiting for the sprinklers to turn on. Would that be on a timer? Dick sprinkler?
Definitely.
Penis sprinkler?
Every time a hot guy walks by, you flick it on. Look at them all. Much better than your 50-foot tall one, bro.
Oh, I like that. See, I knew I liked John. He's so smart. Figures out all the little extra things that needs to happen.
That's what makes a good artist, right?
Now, I'm looking at a half moon today.
Really?
Yeah. I'm in my back porch looking at a half moon.
Huh. I'm scared.
It's daylight.
I know. It's dark here. Completely.
You know what I'm scared of, hippie? Is my dreams.
I don't blame you. I'm a little scared of your dreams too, I think.
You don't even know my dreams. But when they're vivid, they're not. I mean, dude, my dreams are fucked up.
Well, I mean, I know one of your dreams is a 50-foot cock. I mean, we can start there.
No, that was an idea, not a dream.
No, that's a dream, bro. Listen.
I never
don't
dreamt
try
of
to come out of, don't try to run back in the closet, bro. Don't try to run back in the closet. You're out now. You want a 50-foot dick. It's okay.
in my backyard to make
It's
all my neighbors
2025,
pissed
bro.
off,
No
make
one
the
cares if
media
it's.
talk about it and become a popular artist. That never happened. Never happened.
Tell the truth.
It never happened. Now I'm just Fab Daddy on 44 on YouTube, and I'm not a famous artist because I didn't create a giant penis in my backyard. I'm just letting you know the story.
It's not over.
I'm never going to have a giant penis in my backyard ever. I'm just letting you know.
No?
Maybe a giant vagina. A huge vulva. Just giant and massive. Sitting up on top of a mountain.
Danny Williams.
You're alive?
I'm alive, bro. It's crazy. Fuck.
Are you sure you want on this panel?
What's that?
Is this guy sure he wants on this panel?
Yeah, I think so. Danny?
Okay.
He knows what kind of panel this is. Oh my god, the dogs are scratching at the door. I don't know. What's going on, Danny?
I don't know. I was wondering the same thing there. I hadn't heard from you in a while, so I texted you. I called you, no answer, no nothing, and all of a sudden, boom, you got a stream going.
My dogs chewed my phone. It's about to. I'm waiting to get a box in the mail so that I can send it in. So they'll send me a new one. So no phone calls or nothing for like a week now. I've been kind of jammed up without a phone.
Okay.
But I'll have it back in the same number at some point. Luckily for me, I had insurance, so the dog chewed it the other day, and luckily it's fucking covered, man, you know? Fucking dog. I ran it over with the van after that. I was like, fuck this dog.
What? You did not. Shut up.
Are you kidding? I love those dogs to death.
I know you do. But damn. So the dog chewed up some valuable stuff. How much are you in the hole now for?
Well, it's a $1,700 phone, but I had insurance, so it's just an inconvenience.
Yeah, you ran it over. You didn't want the wife to get upset at the dogs for chewing it up on you.
I think my dog chewed up about $700 worth of my stuff when it was in its chewing phase.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got 2 of them, so double the price, and there you go.
Oh.
But I don't know, they're going to be a year old pretty soon, so hopefully, I've been struggling. These are tough dogs. I've had a ton of dogs in my life, but I never had 2 dogs, and they are stubborn as fuck. We're getting there, but the fucking gray dog is not friendly. So
No?
No. Even remotely. So it's kind of a drag. The brown dog will lick your skin off, but the silver dog, not so much. She's going to take your skin off. But...
She got an attitude, is what you're saying? When did she become so evil? Which one of you beat that dog with a newspaper?
All of us.
Damn it, that's the reason why. You son of a bitches. So don't hold a newspaper. Newspaper boys, you're dead.
She's been mean since she was a puppy. Not friendly.
Yeah, chewing, like biting your hand a lot.
Just hated people, and you tried to pick her up and it was a big deal, as with the other dogs you could pick it up and blah blah blah. So she's been off since she was a puppy. And she's inbred, so that could make her a little weird on top of it.
A little whack.
You know what I mean?
A little whack.
But
well, you got to be careful because you're liable, right? You're liable for your dog's actions. So.
Yep, I know.
Be careful with that, man.
I got her a muzzle coming, actually, because now she's starting to get a little bigger. Spring is here. Summer people will all be here.
Hey, could you film you trying to muzzle her for the first time for me and put
Oh
it
no,
on
to
as a
me
short?
she's super friendly. To me she's my
Could
best
you put a
buddy.
muzzle on her face?
Right now I could call her in and put the muzzle on easily. No problem. But as soon as she saw a person, she's going to get upset and start twisting and fighting and trying to get away. And
Hey, hippie.
How do you fix that? How do you fix that with an animal? There's a way to fix that, right?
I hope so. Gonna work on it. Just
Who's the
gotta,
dog whisperer in the chat that can give Hippie all the advice he needs?
right?
Hippie, you gonna be on for a little while, or are you
Yes,
just
sir.
on?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta go make myself some supper, and I'll jump back.
Save-
What are you making?
Save a little
What are you
for me
making?
if you could.
Yeah, what are you making?
I'm gonna make a poor man soup, man. It's
Right
rice
on.
with tomatoes and hamburger and onions. And
Ooh,
Sounds good.
yeah,
Enjoy.
that's it.
I'm down.
Have you ever had what is it? Oh, those cabbage rolls?
Yeah.
Put rice, ham, and tomato. Well, it's basically the same thing, but without the cabbage.
Oh,
There you go.
dude, the cabbage is the best part. Little vinegar on it. Oh,
I
have
know.
fun, bro. Enjoy.
I can't trust Hippie's digestive system. He can't handle more than like 7 Taco Bell tacos. So
It's
he
true.
can't. His gastronomy is not the best.
I think I could do it if I just didn't get the soft ones. See you, Danny. Yeah, if I didn't get the soft ones, bro, I could have done it easy. The crunchy ones have barely any meat, you know? You're the guy who likes all the meat.
I've taken down a 10-pack. When
I
they had
believe
10
it.
packs.
You got a 50-foot dick in your backyard. I mean, I'm not surprised you can take it all.
I'm a skinny boy, man. Come on.
Vagina swimming pool. Wait, what are we talking about here? I missed that comment.
Oh, there you go.
I could use a vagina swimming pool myself.
Could the extra labia be part of like a recliner in the pool? Like it just like floats, the extra labia?
50-foot dick, that's impressive. It is when it's in your backyard.
That's what I was trying to say.
Reaching out to the aliens in space. I'm right here.
It'd have to be 3 stories tall. Just saying. Well, and I think Elon Musk has got me beat with the Starship because that's the biggest stick I've seen out there ever. I mean, so it's all about the Starship. It's going to fly supposedly May 20th. Elon Musk's 9th flight of the Starship.
And it's a penis?
Well, yeah, it might as well be a big old giant stainless steel dick flying up in the air and getting into outer space.
Everyone used it as a landmark. Yeah, make a left at the 50-foot dick.
Right? I would be famous. See what I'm telling you?
Oh, shit. Yeah, rescue 911. Where are you? I'm right next to the 50-foot dick. Wow. I'm scared.
It was just an idea.
What's this mean? I tape bananas to a wall. I'm not sure. I still haven't figured that one out yet.
For art?
I guess. Bananas are going extinct.
Only that one variety. Only that one variety.
But the other varieties don't taste good. So who cares?
Well, plantains are good, so fuck off. Good starch. I don't give a shit. Plantains are good.
When it freezes, tongues will get stuck to it. Wait, why are people putting tongues on a 50-foot dick?
All of it's totally made out of metal. Maybe I need to make a
Oh my
metal
God.
giant penis. It would
Fab
have to be
Daddy's
metal for that to happen.
Fab Daddy's a god now. He's Pat, laugh out loud.
No, I am not a
Dog
god.
dare
Don't
you.
say that. No, don't say that. I'm not a god. I'm just a guy. I'm not a god. Please don't say I'm a god. I'm a YouTube sensation. You could say that, but I'm not a
Wow.
god. A
You are?
sensation. Oh, yeah, I like sensation.
Good
Baby.
citizen media. What's up, my brother?
I've been blocked on people's channels, so I think that requires a sensational attribute.
Well,
How about that?
listen, I would say that, you haven't made it anywhere until you got some trolls chasing you down and shit, so.
I haven't. I've never seen someone make up a fake account as a Fab Daddy and pretend to be me. And that's the new
Yeah,
thing.
but it's because you got like fucking 200 subscribers. Now, if you had, 100,000
I'm not.
subscribers,
Well, I don't.
everybody be trolling you.
Well, you
I'm
think
just here to
not?
troll. Troll this guy up here. He says he's
You
a
can't.
troll.
You can't. Don't join my channel. Please don't, because I'm not going to create content for you. I'm not a content creator like Mr. Hippie here. But you can. I'm just. It's going to be boring for you. Good luck seeing the video. I might put out one a year. Right there, you go. Just
I probably
don't.
have a ton of your content throughout the years on my channel, playing guitar and
I think I've been on more lives
I know.
than anything. I mean, you're not the only panel I've been on. So
No, I know
I'm a
that.
character. I'm a character on YouTube, but I don't create content, and I always promote the
Right.
people that I come up on their panels with. So please hit the like and share this shit out, because Hippie's cool. All right, just do it for Hippie and me, please.
Just
And
do
me.
it.
For me, please. Can you do it for Fab Daddy 44?
I can't imagine
I'm
people
asking.
banning you. Oh, it's sad. See, what I do to people when they're drunk, and I'm famous for this, and is when you're really drunk, I just turn your volume all the way down, and you sit there and talk to yourself, and nobody can hear you, and blah, 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 blah. But
I'm
I've
not
never
really
seen you
drunk.
that way. I've seen you pretty drunk before, but I've never seen you, like, douchey drunk. But I guess there's a time and a place.
No.
Next time.
It's not the drunkenness. It's more the douchey sayings that would spew out of my mouth.
I hit the like button. Thank you.
That's awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Fuck you, he said. He was talking to you. Dude, will you stop that? Because...
I love it.
Right when at the end when I wiggle it for you, that's the part you like, ain't it? When I wiggle it. Watch the little wiggle at the end. Ready? That's for you. Ready? Here we go. Oh yeah, there you go, Fab Daddy, a little wiggy.
My question is, how do you know my left nut sags that low? And it looks like
Dude,
you're just
that thing...
fingering my nuts. My left nut is literally that low. So, yeah, it's that.
I'm questioning,
old.
Does
I'm
he
old,
even have nuts? The
I have
prostate
nuts.
tickler. Oh shit! Lick
I
that.
thought you were looking for lumps down there. Okay. I thought you were looking for lumps.
I'm looking for anything I can get.
I kind of want to fill your pepperoni titties.
Oh my god, that video's at 28,400. That's fucking badass.
I kind of want to. I kind of want to taste your pepperoni titties. Are they peppery?
You want to take free Mississippi? Where is Mississippi? I haven't seen Mississippi in a while. She should be rolling one. I'm seeing if we want to smoke.
MISSISSIPPI?
ISIPPI? PP?
That's the only way I was able to remember how to spell Mississippi. MISSISSIPPI?
Let me see here. I'm just bored. I'm gonna do this.
Why are you bored, man? Am I not entertaining enough for you, hippie?
No.
It's time to play some music for you then.
I was looking for a short for you. Just for you, Daddy.
Really?
Ready?
Looking for a short?
Yeah, you got one?
No, not on my channel. Are you playing something?
Oh, it's not on the screen, is it? Nice miss, Doug. Right fucking for the camera, no less.
I like the slow-mo, man. That's pretty cool.
It's fun. Oh, this one, you ever see this one? Look at all these turkeys, bro. Look at the fucking turkeys.
I saw this one. I watched it.
Fucking crazy. What the fuck are all the turkeys just running down the middle of the fucking road like? I thought I was tripping.
You want to bumba?
You want to bumba?
You wanna G with the big boys? Now you the wrong, get you the wrong, get enough with drink, got a jump cup. Ha!
Ha!
Everybody knows.
These voices in my head keep talking about me like I'm not even here. What is going on?
I'm Simon Uber, the smart one. He's Alvin, the
Let's start a new.
How many shorts you got there? What's your list say at the top? 100 and something?
I don't know. I think there's 300. What's that one?
Why did the police officer smell so bad? Because he was on duty. Womp, womp, womp.
What?
Why did the police officer smell so
Hippie in New York City. Oh, look, it's Fab Daddy.
Officer, I'm sorry. I know I was speeding.
First name?
That guy's
Frida.
way too young to be
Last
Fab
name?
Daddy. But
Officer, I'm sorry. I know I was.
Oh my god.
Officer, I'm sorry.
Shit, but you ain't no fucking fucking ranger.
People killed.
Even
Found.
Oh, look at the guy with his shirt off. Oh, sexy.
oh yeah, I've seen that one where they beat him up.
Yeah, people justify it because they were riding motorcycles. Like, what?
Yeah.
I was looking for a Mississippi video, but I can't find it. Ruru, hello. Yeah, I was looking for Mississippi. She made a bunch of videos with me way back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, I'm about to reach 1 million views.
No, a million?
Yeah. Literally.
Total? So you have 300 shorts and you're about ready to reach 1 million views? Let me do the math.
I'll show you in a minute.
I can't do the math. I'd have to put it all out the calculator. That's a lot. That's great.
1 million views? Yeah, that's a couple of views. Oh, man. Shorts do it for you.
Oh, you fucking.
Ready, look, watch. Holy shit, I remember that. Stolen cars, both of them, randomly in an accident. 2 stolen cars. How does that happen?
No!
I hope no one was in that house.
Right? Alright, watch this. Ready? YouTube Studio. Analytics.
That was a crazy video you just showed me. Oh, man. Come on, still reeling.
But the crazy part about that video was that, yeah, look at that. 985,587 views. Almost 1 million. The end of the week, I'll be 1 million.
On that one, that last one we just watched.
No.
That's shocking.
My views overall for the channel.
Overall. Okay.
Yeah.
How about that last one? How many views got on that last one?
That one's pushing 30,000 right now. That's one of my best videos.
That was a crazy video.
It's a stupid video. Isn't it weird how a random...
Where did you find that one? That's not your own. You didn't film that yourself.
No, it's a freaking green screen video. So it's just a video I saw that I thought was cool.
Oh.
I don't know. Like this one here. This was another funny video that's not mine. Watch this one. Ready? It changed to a different... Let me switch it. This is a funny video. This wasn't mine either. It's another really... Let me rewind it. Guys, sleep and watch.
I can't see it.
Oh, it's not playing. It's a silly video.
All that.
Why is there no sound?
There it is.
Oh shit!
Guy revved up his engine and scared the fuck out of the dude.
Straight 5-0 with a roll cage. All that. Cut it out.
Oh shit!
I don't know why we can't hear it. Let me mess with
I can hear it. I can hear it.
Roll cage. All that.
5-0 with the roll cage, all that.
Oh shit!
Weird that I can't hear it. Yeah, that
I've
was a
seen
good
it.
Straight
video.
5-0 with a
Yeah,
roll
I've seen
cage.
that one.
So a green screen is when you take a clip from somebody else's video in your face. Blah, blah, blah. It's on there. If people allow to share, then,
You know why those videos are doing good? Because that little son of a bitch in this corner down here, this little corner.
Mean this guy right here?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Just showing you.
Because I'm so fucking hot with my double D pepperoni nipples. Anybody else got any pepperoni nipples? Good Citizen Media. 11 people. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too. I think I scared everyone away. I'm totally bad.
This is what happens when you don't go live for a while. People find other places to go.
I'm thinking you should have listened to John Danicola and kicked me out a long time ago. You probably would have had 30 or 40 people up here.
Listen, if he had offered me some money, you'd have been gone. Out of here! You're out of here! Gone.
I would take that as a
compliment. You finally made it, bro. You're finally troll. Hippie kicked you for money. That means you're big time now.
All right.
Ball resting chin. What's with the pepperoni pizza? Scares me when I see pepperoni.
Although, I've seen so many other channels do that, like Flow State and other people. If you're on your panel, if you want them kicked off, give them some money, they'll kick you off. They'll change your name. Look, if someone puts $1.99 into Hippie Otter's account, you could change my name to 50-foot penis guy if you'd like.
Oh, shit. 50-foot penis guy? How long are you
Yeah.
going to keep that name, though?
I don't know.
So,
Well, on this panel, as
at
long as I'm
least on
here.
this panel. Crafty
Yeah.
cat. Holla.
Hey, Crafty.
Dropped into your channel today. It was like filming a tree or something. I didn't stay too long, but I'm dreaming.
So do you, yeah, I know you don't drink anymore, but if you were to drink on a Cinco de Mayo, what kind of drink would you have?
I mean, if I drink, it's always going to be a girly drink because I'm a bitch. I like girly drinks.
So a margarita?
Yeah, no. You've
No?
heard the story of me and fucking tequila. I drank it once in my life and I went to jail. Never again. I was watching that same damn tree. But, yeah, I stood on the roof of my own vehicle and smashed the windshield out with a broom. And
That's because you're an idiot, but whatever.
it's true. I can't drink. I am a guy who, when I drink, I act a total fool.
Well, actually, I would say you're a guy that drinks and totally acts like he would normally if he could. Because I honestly think that, like, alcohol gives you
Spirits,
like powers.
it's the true awakening.
Give you powers of just saying whatever the fuck's on your mind. So you'll see the real person when they're drunk.
Wears dresses. Fab Daddy don't wear his dresses. He's just got 50-foot dicks in his yard.
Yeah. You know, ladies, I'm always trying. It's like a mile marker, as Hippie would say, it's a mile marker, and you can find my place at the 50-foot penis. Just stop by. We got all the penis things to give away. Yeah,
Danny, I agree. They all get you drunk, right? I mean, a girly drink, a whiskey. I mean, I was playing the live the night I got drunk and watching me. You were there, I think, that night. You were on panel.
Yeah.
I was playing that night, the other night on my live, the night I got really drunk. Give Hippie a pina colada or a strawberry daiquiri. My favorite is White Russians or...
like the Kahlua and milk. What?
Kahlua, vodka, and Bailey's Irish Cream. What's it called? Fuck, I can't think of the name of it. But
I don't know. Sounds pretty
Long
yummy.
Island iced tea. You can't have them here in my state. They're illegal. I was telling somebody that on my live the other night. They're like, bullshit. I'm like, bro, I promise you, if you come to Massachusetts and you go to a bar and you say, give me a Long Island iced tea, they get mudslide. There we go, Crafty.
Over there, it's called a Cape Cod iced tea. It's a little different, and they're just jealous of Long Island.
The thing
that's what it is.
Because you're legally drunk with one drink. That's why they can't serve them. But you can buy 15 drinks, but they can't serve you one Long Island iced tea, because every bar overserves people.
And I thought California laws were kind of pathetic, but it's happening throughout all the United States. The stupid laws that people make up.
I agree. Long Island iced teas are great. What I like about a Long Island iced tea is the reason why I don't drink beer is because Long Island iced tea, you can drink one and you're fucking there. You're drunk. I don't have to drink anymore. I'm not bloated, But I start fucking drinking beer. I want to fucking piss every 2 seconds. And Crafty does White Russians in Canada. They come pre-made today with mudslides, right? I'll make them for you. I want one. I've been wanting to drink. It's a bad thing.
Alcohol is bad for you, they say.
It
So
is. Because,
it's a
next
poison.
thing you know,
It's
you're snorting lines, and then you're smoking crack, and then you're shooting heroin,
really
and then you're blowing guys with
wow.
50-foot dicks in their backyard. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Well, you know how to have a good time, don't you, hippie? I can tell.
Hang on.
Yeah, no need to drink, man. Hey, you know what though? If you were to go listen, do you like live music, hippie? Hippie, you like live music?
I love live music. Yes. Hippie
So
just wrote me.
do you need alcohol to enjoy live music?
I do. Yeah, I've seen so many concerts. It's not even funny.
But do you need alcohol to enjoy a live band?
Um. Well, shit, out here, a beer is probably $12 at a concert nowadays. Last time I was
Right.
at a concert, they were $8. Fuck.
I haven't been to a concert
So
in
that
a few
was years
years.
ago, quite a few years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. So
I've gone and seen some local things here in my local community, but I rarely get out these days.
2 weeks to get that smile off your face. Hippie just wrote my autobiography. Smoke your cannabis and have none. I agree. Problem with me, Fab Daddy, is I can't just have a couple of drinks. It's like every time I say I'm just going to have a couple of drinks, and the next thing you know,
Yeah,
hangovers suck. I was
I
so
bought a
sick.
I bought a 12-pack of beer this weekend on Saturday, and I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I'm just gonna have like a few, and I ended up drinking 9 of them, 9 that day.
Holy
So
shit, bro. You know
I
how
get it,
drunk I would be for like the rest of the week.
man. It was Rolling Rock. It's literally it's like 3.5%.
Wait,
They're weak. They're
who is
weak
she
beers.
talking to like that? She said you're older too, which is no good.
What the hell is that? Is
Hippie
that
needs
is
a
that
chaperone. That's
ageism?
true.
Is that
What?
ageism though? Is that ageism?
That feels like ageism, yeah. Whatever that
Yeah,
is.
that's just as bad as
Like
racism.
sexism? You mean like
Ageism.
sexism, but ageism?
Sexism, ageism,
Uh-huh.
racism, all these isms.
Fuck, all these
Orgasms.
isms.
Oh, I like asms
Wait,
more than
that's an
isms.
asm, not an
I like
ism. But
asms. I like asms,
I like
not
asms
isms.
better than isms, so let's keep going with that one. Mrs. Hippie, I think, is coming in with a little treat. She's going to give you a treat. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Orgasm? Ooh, I've never had one of those. Can you show me how it's done, please? Ism and schism. Ooh.
Ism schisms.
I've never had a schism either. Honey, all these isms are going on.
Mm.
Honey, put some honey on it so we can ism.
Schism isms and orgasms, and I'm
Do you
loving
want me
them.
to play? You want me to put on where I'm wearing a dress and then?
No, because I'll leave. I feel very uncomfortable every time you put on a dress.
What?
Yeah, because you're always trying to pop your pepperoni nipples at me, and I don't like it.
He said he'll leave if I put up the thing of me in my dress. I know, Mrs. Hippie's even sad, bro.
Talk about how to hurt a girl's feelings.
Right?
All the hours you spent on makeup and wardrobe.
See?
And I'm not comfortable with that. That's just not. Look, just don't do that. Just please, I beg you.
Well,
please don't do that.
I mean, There's a few people out here who've not talked to me.
After that, after
Yeah,
your, I understand the reason why you did it. I came in, I gave you a like, but I couldn't hang. I couldn't hang. I had to leave. You literally made me feel cringy that night. But you played it well. You played it well. I also have been in a dress on stage a couple times, so I get it.
there are literally people that haven't talked to me since that day.
That's sad. They're idiots.
Is there? It's not pinned. Here's the link again. Sorry, it's on now. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's sad.
But there are a few people who haven't talked to me. I thought it was great fun. I had a great time. I don't care what people think.
Right.
You know,
There you
I
go.
did that with my granddaughter, my son's girlfriend, my wife. We were all
I
hanging
just-
out, smoking
I
and
know.
drinking.
I showed up. I gave a like for 3 minutes, and I was like, "No, you're cringy. I'm leaving."
Did you
Nice, nice. And you're telling me that I'm calling him old because he's gonna have a hangover, and you want to come at me for transgender or a drag queen? Okay, hippie. You know we have to throw him in gay pride, right? And
I think
what
he's
you're
already
doing.
in the gay pride. He wants a 50-foot dick in his backyard, Crafty.
I already told you guys that. I mean,
think
come
you
on,
should
that was
play the clip and see what happens. Let's see what happens.
I'm secure in my sexuality, though. But
You're
thanks.
not.
I mean,
You wouldn't run away and be scared.
Yeah, but people aren't.
well,
No, people aren't talking
you
to him.
cringed. You cringed me, and there was other things to watch that night.
Listen,
so
You mean
I'm
creep
not
me?
mad because you were.
Creep me out.
I'm not mad because you were turned on, Fab Daddy. Listen,
it was.
it's okay.
It was. You know, I popped a semi after looking at them with those red lips and those blue eyeliner shit. I was
And his
like,
glasses.
damn,
And his glasses.
damn.
I gotta say, the lipstick was a little terrible. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
alright?
that lipstick could have been done. You need to work on that. But either way,
Sorry for the lights.
you had your dress on. You showed me your RuPaul dress. That's Shantae.
Pat Burke says now he's going to his backyard.
No, I'm just closing my blinds and turning on the light so it's not blinding you guys with backlight. It's all about lighting when it comes to filming, I guess, right?
Sure.
What do you think about that, Crafty?
I do.
Do you think it's gay to want to have a 50-foot dick in your backyard? I'm just wondering. Or do you think it's
I don't want one in my backyard, but
No,
I don't have a
Fab Daddy
backyard.
does. I'm just wondering if it's gay or not.
Yeah, that would be gay. Would it be a inflatable one like you see at that?
No, he wants it like made out of rock, so it's hard.
Oh,
Steel.
fucking hell. You want like
Steel. I probably would have made it out of steel.
a steel one?
Wow.
Steel,
steel?
concrete, and
Steel?
concrete. Probably.
Concrete.
Steel and concrete.
Yeah.
You like it hard.
Your lipstick looked like you had just gotten done doing a job.
He likes it hard. He likes it rock hard, huh? Yeah.
He does. And he likes it big, too. That's a statement.
Yeah, well.
He's like he told me earlier he doesn't have dreams, but he wants to have a 50-foot dick in his backyard. That's a dream.
I told you that my dreams are dangerous.
It's not an aspiration.
I mean,
Jesus. That wouldn't be a cell
50-foot
phone
dick
tower.
could really
Although it
hurt
could
somebody.
be a cell phone tower, hippie. They'll just put this shit onto it.
Hey,
Exactly.
wow.
Start building.
But this was before cell phone towers were ever devised. So this is, well, now there's cell phone towers. This is 94, 95 I came up with this idea.
Well,
when I was an art student. When I was an art student.
Listen, I'll make sure to do a much better job with my lipstick next time. I'm really sorry.
Try lip liner. My work.
Ooh. define your lips for us.
Darlene, what's
And those
up?
pepperoni. If you could define those pepperoni nipples with a little highlighter, that would be something also too.
Leave the lower region, but the lips, yes, you need to work at that. Maybe in your off time. Try it in your off
He
time.
had a lot of blush on his cheekbones, and the blue eyeshadow just was cringy as fuck. I'm just saying. Blue eyeshadow.
You're forgetting about the nail
says,
polish.
Pat Burke says, make it out of rubber. Then when the wind blows, it'll go limp.
That's what I was thinking. What about the one that it waits to you, you know? That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, an air-filled one that goes...
That's right. Yeah, and
flapping
it's
in
all
the
over
breeze.
the place. Yeah, that would turn more.
They have those already. It's at every auto dealership from here to Sacramento. We're at.
Well, you need one that with, you know, a penis. Oh yeah.
Hi, Darlene. How's you? Who's on panel? That's Crafty Cat. That's
Me.
I
Fab
don't
Daddy.
have the names on.
Just Fab. Just
Fab
Fab.
Daddy.
Yeah, just Fab.
Yeah, you don't want to know
Keep it
him
simple.
Long
seriously.
time ago when we was Fab.
There you go.
Keep it simple.
He said if we paid him enough money, he'd change his name. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, I said $1.99. If you want to throw a super chat up there to Hippie, you can change my name to anything you want. So.
Oh
This is
shit!
part
I
of the
can't change
scuba.
your name actually. Only
I can change
can,
my name.
alright.
Yes, I can change my name. I will do that
Thank
for
you,
$1.99.
hippie. I'm doing much better, Darlene. Much better. I feel like I'm jibby jabby injured, man. I just keep getting the same sickness. My wife's getting it. My granddaughter. I seem to be getting stuck with it for the longest. This last time I was sick for like 2 weeks.
No pun intended. Stuck with it.
Stuck with it.
Yeah, and you got stuck how many times? Come on. However, it is what it is. We'll fix you.
Yeah, or we won't, right?
Well, no.
The weird thing is I haven't been sick since pre blah 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 because I lost my doctor due to blah blah blah. They canceled my patient because I didn't go to the doctors during the blah blah blah. So now I don't have a doctor. So
that's just politics. Blah blah blah.
it is. Well, I live on an island, Crafty. That's the hard part. So now they tell me to go on the Health Connector, and it's like 60 miles away to a nearest doctor. So it's fucking
And I get it. It'll be like a family doctor that you need. And those are harder to come by because there's just, you know, immigration, blah, blah, blah. Well, immigration, immigration, blah, blah, blah. Stop coming here, blah, blah, blah. Exactly. Cost everybody
I saw
money.
something in the news right before I came on, and it said something about Trump was offering immigrants $1,000 to go home. I thought to myself, damn, I can just see people lining up now if that's true.
Send me to Portugal.
And then they just crawl across the desert again and collect another foul. Let's do it over and over.
Right?
What are you playing, Fab?
I was just warming up and tuning a little right now. You want me to play? I'll play.
Sure, go ahead.
So I decided this year at the beginning of the year I was going to write a song for each month. So I've got a few. I'll do January first.
want a 50-foot dick in my backyard. I want it made out of concrete. I'm not really gay, but I really want a 50-foot dick in my yard. I want it to be pink with big balls. A little water spraying out
like a hose.
My wife is like, okay.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah, she said, I know when to leave the room. Even my granddaughter, I couldn't wait for that. Right. Oh, how to? I see.
No kidding. How to get women out of the house. See ya.
Right. Well, I mean, he's the one that's. I mean, I'm just honoring him.
Yoko Ono, step aside.
Right? Bye, Crafty. For some reason, my computer just made a recording. Sing.
That's January.
I seen this cool thing on TikTok recently, and it's these cards you put behind your wires, your strings, and it has like colored dots.
Yeah. For the fretboard and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can play a song, so to speak. Yeah, know where to put your fingers, and pretty sick, man. Almost makes me think, damn, I should get a guitar and just mess around. Like the guy shows, he does 4 dots and string and strums, and gets a tune pretty sick. John DeNicola. Danny Williams.
All right, so that was one. That was 1 month. I think that was March. Here's another.
That's how long it took you to learn? A month? Just.
Yeah, I'm doing a song a month.
Nice. I'm a troll. I got a 50-foot dick in my yard. I'm really not that gay.
You suck.
I drink a lot of beer.
Oh, no. You gotta, if you're gonna write some lyrics to my songs, which it will probably happen next year. So my friend says, for next year, write some lyrics to the songs that you write this year. And I'm like, okay, maybe, but I hate singing, so, but I might. All right, so another song. Here you go. This is that was February. I think this is March.
Not bad. I don't know what song it is, but playing Freebird, they say we don't have a panel. Oh, really? I swear I posted. Won't let me. It's got to be already posted. It won't let me pin it again. What the hell? It's not pinning. I'm not really sure why. I know why.
There you go.
Dude, kick ass. I didn't see it went all the way up.
I got one more. I got one last one for you.
They're saying Freebird.
I don't do Freebird. I'm not going to do Freebird. I'll do your May song. This is the one I just came up with. I got other ones too, but I'll do this one.
All day, all night, I wanna be with you.
There you go.
Good shit, bro. Much better than I would fucking do.
And you don't have to worry about copyrights because those are my songs, and if anyone says anything, I'll give them shit. All right, brother?
Nah, you gotta be like 40% close to a song before you get a fucking...
Yeah. Well, that was kind of close. I'm pretty sure there's someone that did that jam. It sounds familiar to me, but I played it my own, so there you go.
No drinking tonight for you? You taking the night off?
I'm done. I went to the bar at a little after 2. Played my billiards with my friend till a little after 4. Had 4 pints and came home. I'm good. Good.
Hey, Nevaeh, what you cooking, girlfriend? I'm starved.
You haven't eaten dinner yet tonight?
I don't know.
What? And why is your head floating in the stream?
I don't understand it myself.
I like it, though.
We put it up high.
There you go.
What are you cooking, Nevaeh? I'm hungry. Now I'm really hungry.
How many people did we just lose after playing guitar? I'm curious.
No, we're doing good. I mean, considering I ain't been live in months, we're 10 people. Some soup.
Yeah?
Soup's good. I probably could use some soup. I don't know what's going on with me.
There's all kinds of soups.
I feel like it's not my health that's going on here with me. I don't know. I mean,
okay.
People say when you have surgeries that it like deteriorates your health, and I would be worried if it was just me, but the whole family, besides my son, is getting sick over and over. And of course, he wasn't blah, blah, blah like I was, you know? He was a non-jibby-jabber.
So I think you guys are just passing it amongst yourself. Is it like the flu style sickness, or is it or cold?
Coughing, runny nose, sore throat, fucking... The coughing is what was killing me because
you get chills or sweats at night?
What's that?
Chills or sweats at night with it?
Yeah. Sweating my balls off. Dizziness? Yeah, I guess. Maybe just the fucking headache, you know? But I've had it like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times in the last couple of months. It started when the school sent home a letter saying that RSV was going around. And my granddaughter got terribly sick. And we ended up in the hospital like 3 times. And then me and my wife both got sick after a while, within a couple of weeks. Runny nose means you're full.
You know, hippie, they say OCD people rock back and forth like you're doing right now, and it's involuntary. So you got OCD, maybe, possibly? Obsessive compulsive disorder?
I don't think so.
Because you were rocking just then.
Oh, I'm always rocking, bro.
Yeah, that's an obsessive compulsive disorder, or autism. People with autism do that a lot. You got autism?
2 fucking cups of coffee the size of your mom's fucking 5-gallon bucket. I mean, you know, you can steer this however you like, bro. But the truth is, I don't want a 50-foot dick in my backyard.
I love you.
I don't need Google. My mother knows everything.
Look. If I was to build a 50-foot penis, it would be in your backyard, not mine. Just to let you know, you could take all
dude,
of it.
in my backyard, you could put some antennas on it and make money, get rich. Let's get rich.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Allergies, maybe.
And then I think you can
food poisoning.
Look, at your place, if we erect a 50-foot tall penis, we take John Denicolas, and you have penis sprinklers that pop up on timers too in the yard. I think that would be, penis sprinklers that pop. I think that would be hilarious. And then with the 50
I would
foot,
like that.
We can make your house a visitation spot on the Cape that
Yes,
everyone would
dicks
want to come.
everywhere. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, everyone would want to come see it.
I knew you had fucking dreams, bro. Vivid ones.
It's bad. It's bad. I know it's real bad.
The 50-footer started out 6 inches. He kept rubbing on it. Allergies. And I mean, the thing is, too, when I was going live, it was killing me. Like, I was so fucking drained. Hippie, just for fun, you should look it up on Google. Put all symptoms. Well, I did, and that's how I came up with this how I found out about this jibby jabby injured. There's actually a word for it. People are suing for money. Not that I'm looking for that, but
It's not like mesothelioma or something like that. Mesothelioma.
no, that's freaking from the asbestos.
That's a lung thing from asbestos. Yeah, but
it's either that or it's long C word. We all know corona, long corona. And the reason that makes me believe more, sway a little bit towards the long corona is that trouble, hard to breathe, it says. The other symptom, hard to breathe, isn't in that. For me, man, I was like, the end of the sickness a few days ago, man, I'm like waking up in the morning like, holy fuck, I'm not getting enough fucking air. Like,
well, I did watch you puff on your little glass donkey dick over there. So, yeah,
holy
you heard
shit.
it. Speaking of penises, I saw you. Yeah, that little pipe
black one too. Just for Joe Cool. Hippie, just for fun, you should look it up on Google. Like I say, long corona is pretty high on that list when you put all the symptoms I had in there. Which, I did have it twice confirmed, according to these tests that they give, whether those tests were accurate.
Now, what did your test entail? Did you have to stick something up your nose and stick it in a test tube type of thing?
Yeah. Yep, the average.
And squirt it out on a little pad of paper and look and see if you had a C or D or something pop up?
I think I can't remember. It was something like you put the thing up your nose and then you put it back inside the container or something, and then a little dot would either come on or not come on. Is how I remember it.
Yeah, and you didn't have to squirt it out on a little paper that said
I squirted
negative or
it,
positive.
what are we talking about?
Pregnancy tests?
Yeah, it looks a lot like a pregnancy test. Yeah. What, cat? Why are you bothering me? What? I patted you and patted you earlier. How much patting?
So the cat and the dogs get along, I take it?
Yeah. I mean, the normal, if the cat runs, the dog's gonna chase it, but it's, do they try and hurt the cats? No.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, thank God. The silver one would eat the cat, literally.
Well, wouldn't the brown one too? I mean, the brown one's huge too.
The brown one is the sweetest dog on the planet. Literally, she sleeps on my pillow every night with all her wood ticks and fleas and freaking... Literally, her head is on my pillow every night.
Do you ever worry that you're going to get Lyme disease?
Maybe that's what I have. Oh my God. Huh.
You never thought of that one, huh? You might have. Lyme disease looks just like syphilis.
Really?
If you look under a microscope, it's got a curly Q, and it sticks everywhere, man.
What are the symptoms for it?
I mean, everything. So people that have chronic illness could have Lyme disease, and it's just transferring from. And the doctors think you're full of shit. No.
Mucinex worked really good, Danny. I was taking the Mucinex. Shit's a rip-off price, but it does work for me.
Mucinex? You have a problem with the mucous membranes?
I have way too much mucus, bro.
Are you insane
Flea
in the mucous
infestation.
membranes? You insane in the mucous membranes?
I'm sure there are some fleas floating around. No infestation.
I got ants. Ants have found a way into the house.
Get off my fucking panel, bro. You got a
What,
50-foot
you don't like
dick
ants?
and you got ants? That's
I got ants.
way
I got
wrong.
ants in my house.
Well, fucking clean your house once in a while.
Right? Fuck. I'm a bachelor, man. It's
Do
supposed
the
to be
fucking
nasty.
dishes, bro. Don't
Come
leave
on,
the
my
fucking...
dishes are kind of done. I can show you my sink. It's not too bad.
I don't believe you for a second.
I can show you.
You cleaned up right before you came live because you knew the 50
No, I
come out and the dishes were next.
Whatever. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I'm a 55-year-old single mess. I'll tell you straight up.
Are you 55 and single? Oh shit! I just wondered
Yeah.
why I didn't see your girlfriend in the background. Well, maybe
No,
it's
trust
time
me,
to
I wouldn't
realize.
do that if I had a female. Here.
Maybe it's time to realize that maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I didn't hear it. You cut out. I'm in the garage smoking. You cut out. Good thing I didn't
was
hear it.
leaving it for your imagination, bro. Now I'm really figuring this all out. Maybe you should come out here to Cape Cod and meet your future love. I don't know.
Oh, could I meet a? You know what? I can meet a female.
Come out, dude. Come out here.
In any town I ever go to, I can meet a female.
Come out here and meet your lover on Bear Week because they love hairy men out here.
Do they? I got a lot of hair.
You would have no problem.
Women like taking showers with me because I'm literally a loofah for their body. They put a little soap on me, and I just loofah them. Yeah.
Wait, what's this? Try putting on some flying dope before you go to bed and see how you feel. What is flying dope? Thank you, Darlene. Send me all your money, everybody.
Fly dope. Fly dope? Flying dope. I don't know.
Fly dope? I don't even know what fly dope is.
Yeah, what is fly dope? I've never heard of
It's
fly
something you do in Canada, I'm guessing. You fly dope your shit.
Do you have to tie your fly before you dope it? I'm just curious. Fuck off. I love it. Tickle my balls.
I feel like
Mosquito
each eye
repellent.
was one eye was looking at one finger and the other eye was looking at the other one. I'm like cross-eyed in the end there. The fuck was I doing?
Mosquito repellent, or otherwise hippie's penis size repellent. So it's perfect for you, man. You're shorter than a mosquito eater.
Caucasian Sasquatch sent me $20 the other night. I went out the next morning and bought bacon and eggs, and me and my granddaughter had a delightful breakfast on Caucasian
That's
Sasquatch.
very nice. That's very nice.
I gotta say. Well, we were talking about my channel. We were talking about money and YouTube and blah, blah, blah. I said, well, look, I'm not trying to get rich. I'm just trying to eat, my friend. He's like, why, are you hungry? I'm like, fucking starving. He's like, here's
Are you saying your refrigerator is bare and the cabinets are empty?
If I had a phone right now, I would show you. Yeah, it's getting pretty stuff for my granddaughter, but
I don't have money on a card.
Nah, I'm not asking you for money, my friend.
I got a few bucks. If you're really starving, I can run down to 7-Eleven.
Send me the picture of that 50-foot dick. I'll be happy.
I don't have. You want me to draw you one? I could draw you a 50-foot.
Have you ever seen have you ever seen? Let me see here. Somewhere there's this wacky picture. Oh, here it is. That was Jason Gaudette. I was hungover after my birthday. The first time I'd got drunk in 10 years.
Yeah.
I was hanging out with Jason, and he drew his private parts on my forehead.
I remember that. We hazed you pretty good. You were really fucking blasted that night, by the way.
Yeah.
I think I was drunk too, but I wasn't that drunk. Holy hell. But hey.
Oh, at the end of the night.
Yeah.
When I spilled the drink into the keyboard and then flipped the keyboard upside down and dumped all the
you didn't though you didn't fall asleep on your channel that night.
I didn't get naked either. There was a lot of predictions of hippies' clothes coming off. But yeah. Got my tits
well, those old times. Those are old times. What's new on the agenda? What else you got? You did the cross dressing. You've done the P-Town runs a couple times. So what else you got?
I don't really know what I'm gonna do next. I might build a 50-foot dick in my backyard. I'm not really sure.
I got a few ideas for you, man. Let me just dream on it. I'll dream upon it, and I'll give you some ideas and for your channel.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. I would tell you, I was looking around in the Internet Archives and looking at all kinds of stuff there. That's
a friend came up with a good one the other day. He's all take song lyrics from very popular songs that we all know and say it to strangers and videotape it as you go up, and everything you have to say has to come from lyrics from popular songs.
Wow, that's complicated. You know how long it took AFA to teach me how to say one thing when we were out on an audit one time? Yeah, he could.
I didn't say you had to sing it. I just said you had to say the words from popular songs to strangers that you've never met and videotape their reactions.
Sounds fun. Be fun in P-Town on a night all drunk. That sound. Everyone's walking around drunk, and then
just throw a lyric at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people might take a swing at you if you don't say the right song. People are angry today, bro.
Yeah, everyone's got their opinions in a wad.
A few drinks, come up and be like, trying to think of some good lyrics, but I can't even think of a song. So stoned.
I just watched some guy that was living underneath an overhang that got kicked out. A little Mexican guy wanted to fight a guy because he had to stop his bicycle trek that he was videotaping because they left shit all across the sidewalk. And finally, one guy moves his stuff. Next time maybe just leave a path so people can get by. And another guy got all upset. He's all, I'll fight you. You fuck. What'd you say? You have no respect. And just angry. Just angry. People are angry, like you said. They get angry. I don't get it.
Trump administration disqualifies Harvard from future research. Boy, he's really going after Harvard, huh? What the fuck's he care about Harvard for?
He wants to take away their tax exemptness.
U.S. Defense Secretary Hegseth to slash senior most ranks. They want to get rid of 20% of old generals. Interesting. Israel says it's taking over the Gaza Strip. No more fucking firing rockets. They're just going in and take it. Wow.
Well, they pretty much. I mean, it's a small area. I'm surprised they haven't already taken it over. They could have made a complete offensive and cleared it all out if they wanted to by now. I think they've been systematically doing it this entire time, but they could have done it a lot quicker.
Wow. Cape Cod House, see inside sandwich home built in 1870. That's how old the Cape is, man. The Cape is just the beginning of everything. That's about 5-6 towns away from me.
Yeah.
Good old Cape.
Hey, do you have
What
any
else?
gold on the Cape? Is there gold in your river?
I mean, if there is, it's from pirates of the, Back in the day, Provincetown, the gay town I always talk about, the name was Helltown. It was a famous whaling industry area. There was a lot of pirates there.
So you can find some
was full of pirates back in the day.
Doubloons. You can find some doubloons.
Look at this. Trump administration offers unauthorized immigrants $1,000 to leave the country. That's on the LA Times. That's got to be pretty reputable.
I'm guessing he probably put out an email to a bunch of people that live there.
Who's paying for that? Hippie, you're drowning? I know. Somebody bail this fucking place out, will you?
You look like Kentucky. Water. You look like Kentucky right now. Just saying. Kentucky just got...
At least it's clean water. What's wrong with my... Ah! Oh, sorry, honey. He's such a petty bitch. There will be great insurgency. What the fuck? Approved this 1,000. I agree. I'm not kidding. That's right out of the news. LA Times says. Want me to bring it up? I'll read it. Where is it here? I lost it.
I'm surprised you read the LA Times, to tell you honestly.
I don't. I use a news thing that gobbles all the news up and spits it out one place so I can just scroll through there. So it says, the Trump administration announced a plan Monday to try to ramp up the number of deportations, paying unauthorized immigrants $1,000 if they return to their home country voluntarily. The Department of Homeland Security called the plan a historic opportunity for illegal aliens. Historic opportunity.
What a deal.
Nothing in the news release said it would also pay for travel assistance. Oh, wait, so the whole $1,000 you got to spend to get home?
Do you get that after you return or before?
Well, let's read on. Any immigrant who used the Customs Border Protection Home app to inform the government that they plan to return home, the department said would receive a $1,000 payment after the government had confirmed their return.
After. I don't believe it.
If you are here illegally, self-deportation is the best, safest, and most cost-effective way to leave the United States and avoid arrest.
Oh, they'll arrest you anyways. We'll make up something to arrest you and ship you out. That's what we're doing right now. It don't matter. No due process.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem said in a statement, "This is the safest opportunity for our law enforcement aliens and 70% savings for U.S." Wait. This is the safest opportunity for our law enforcement aliens and is a 70%... I don't know. I mean, they make it sound like we're saving money, but we're spending the money.
Well, we're spending a lot of money on our military being on the border, let alone Border Patrol on top of it. So, yeah.
Hiroshima Motomura, a law professor at UCLA who specializes in American immigration and citizenship, said on... It's not the first nation to try to persuade immigrants to leave the country over the years. Other countries such as Germany and Japan have offered financial incentives for immigrants to self-deport.
Ooh.
Well, you figure
My
12
question
million.
is,
How much
my
money
question,
is that? 12
well,
million
let's,
supposedly, right? So times
no,
1,000. Man, that's a
how
lot of
many
money.
immigrants are we trying to get rid of? We're talking like 2 million, right?
Well, they're saying there's 12 million. I mean, I think
That
most
ain't
people would
12
agree.
million.
Wait, what? How many do you think there's only 2 million? Wait.
Yeah, I think there's only 2 million that they're saying are non-documented. 2 million.
I agree 100%. Why did the government allow them in, ATL? Why? Because one, our gross domestic product is seriously low, and two, they wanted somebody to vote for Biden because they
Wait a
knew
second.
everyone was going to vote for Trump.
Stop. Get out of here with that. Stop
What?
it. Look, we let people into this country because we're America. We always have let people into this country.
Right, legally, the appropriate way, not letting everybody whisk across the fucking border and being
maybe we should open up Ellis Island again and let people come in through the island and transport into New York.
There you go. Listen, I'm not disagreeing with the fact that the system to become an American is shit and slow. Doesn't mean you have the right to just sneak the fuck in. And listen, I'm a guy who always says I'm a father who's, done a lot of shitty things in my life to support my family. You know what I mean? So I get it, but it doesn't make it right,
ATL's on the panel. Good to see you.
What's up, brother?
Hey, I wanted to point this out to you. Now, you brought up that they let them into the country because they wanted more people to vote for them. And hold on, my computer's about to glitch on me here. I'm going to have to clear a screen here.
Take your time.
You know what? I'm going to sign off and come back on, but I got something important here.
I want to hear it.
Computer.
I can see it's glitchy. It's still checkery and odd.
Dude, I swear to God, I thought Poltergeist was coming through his computer right there with all the little lines that were floating around. Poltergeist. I thought I was going to see Annie. I was going to tell her to go to the light or not to go to the light. I got confused in that movie. Is she supposed to go to the light or not supposed to go to the light? That's a question.
I don't know. What do you think? $1,000, go home. You don't like it?
I think they're not going to pay you once you go home. That's my honest opinion.
What?
Yeah.
You think Trump's that bad? He's just going to say fuck you once you're home? Not paying you?
I mean, I would.
That's kind of funny.
That's kind of funny. Get your ass home.
Nah, boo boo. Now you're home. Fuck you.
Pretty much.
Israel cabinet approves plan to capture Gaza. Shows all these tanks going in and shit. What the fuck, man?
No, sorry, I had a cough attack. Oh, that was a good one. Ooh. I muted myself. Ooh.
Hollywood is shaken by Trump's tariff plan for the movie industry. Damn, he ain't leaving room for anything, huh? He's after the whole.
Well, Hollywood and California has made it really hard to make movies down there anyways. A lot of movies are made in Georgia, other states now because the incentives are better. So, it's okay. It's okay. Movies will still be made and people will still watch stories. I just hope they come up with some original good stuff. That's what I'm hoping for. I love movies.
Tesla Cybertruck inventory skyrockets to record high. Wait, all I see is people saying they hate it. You see,
What,
Shaquille
Tesla?
O'Neal said he can't even drive it into the city to work and make it home. Like, he's like, what the fuck
I
good
didn't
is
know
this
you
piece of
followed
shit?
Shaquille O'Neal, but
I
okay.
don't, but I read an article about why people hate the fucking Tesla Cybertruck, and I always thought, although it's ugly as fuck, I thought it was a cool idea, but apparently it's trash.
Yeah, it's trash for a lot of reasons. We can say it's way too heavy. It can't four-wheel or shit because of its weight. Um, it's ugly. We all know it's ugly. Come on, that thing's fucking ugly. And the windshield itself,
Oh shit, I
um,
didn't see you, brother. Sorry.
is horrible.
You
All
came
right,
back quick.
let ATL say what he's got to say.
All right, this whole thing with immigration. You know, you brought up some interesting talking points that the government has already set out in the population, and that, you know, the voting issue, Biden wanted more voters, GDP, and there's a bunch of other issues that you'll hear in the news stations. I mean, we already know that the mainstream media, you know, Fox, CNN, all these news stations, they don't really ask the tough questions. They give the narrative that the politicians want to give out. That, I mean, the media is there not to report news today. It's there as a political tool. The companies, they're a company, a corporation. They want to make money. That is their purpose.
Okay.
So it isn't like the old days where you had a bunch of old guys sitting around smoking cigars. You know, the old white guys saying, "Hey,
Yeah.
put it out there and let's see what happens." No, every step that the news stations take and the politicians take are very calculated, well thought out, and planned. Nothing happens without a purpose. Okay, so you brought up the whole talking point of voting, GDP, and there's a lot of them out there. But
Are we still talking about immigration here?
yeah, I just wanted to bring this
Okay.
up real quick. So you take a look at what we had before and what we have now. What do we have happening today because of the immigration issue? It's always been the fight of the government to erode the rights of the people. Second Amendment, First Amendment, Fourth Amendment. We see police do it every single day.
I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
So now they go ahead and they open up these borders. It's called, are you familiar with the term canned hunt? A canned hunt, CANNED, canned hunt. It's when all these old timers, they used to go out and they used to buy a lion or an elephant and they used to put it in the backyard, get their buddies together and shoot it. It's a canned hunt. So what we have right now, they already have a history of wanting to erode the rights of the people.
Okay.
How are they going to do that? Well, if you take any kind of conflict resolution management classes, you want to make it seem like that the people want you to take away their rights. That it's okay, because if they do it, it's going to seem like, you know,
suspicious.
Yeah, the government's doing something. But if you make the people want them to take away their rights, then, you know, they got their plan together. So you have a canned hunt. So what do we have? We are currently have military action, military maneuvers being exercised on U.S. population centers.
Yeah.
Now, they're not calling it military, they're calling it ICE, right? But if you take a look at ICE, they're equipped with all military gear. They use military maneuvers. Everything about them is 100% military, right down to their ranking system. So they might call it a peacock, but it's a tiger. You know, it's a game.
ATL. I'm gonna say an agency and let me know if you've ever heard of it because it's a real agency. HSI.
No.
It's a real agency, HSI. So I don't know if you heard about I think it was in Ohio, where they went into someone's house looking for someone that they had a warrant for, and they claimed they were part of the FBI and the U.S. Marshals and Homeland Security, and they left two pieces of paper after they took this lady and her kids' property, their money, their computers, their phones, and just broke apart their house, ravaged it, right? Left two pieces of paper with the agency as HSI. Well, HSI is Homeland Security Investigations. And I hear now this is just reported from what I hear off of MSNBC, because a lot of people don't listen to the other side. They listen to the Fox, they listen to the conservative, and they don't hear the other side. I watch both. So Maddow says that HSI is a group of 6,000 heavily armored individuals that are at free will being used by the government, Trump, and obviously Homeland Security to go ahead and take away people's due processes, like you said.
So
and Trump doesn't even know if you're allowed due process. He's leaving it to his lawyers.
Well, here's an interesting thing, because if you listen to a lot of the interviews that Trump does, and you got to listen to the small things and the big things. Fox News asked, President Trump about the protesters, and Fox News went after it as a very right-leaning kind of question. Are you going to go after the people that are protesting and interfering? And Trump, he said, "Hey, if they're breaking the law." Now, he didn't say, "Hey, we're going to go after them," bootlicker style. He didn't do that. And you see this early on in his interviews in this cycle, in his first 100 days. Take a look at what he is saying in his very first couple of weeks and compare it to what you're hearing now. There's quite a bit of a change. With simple questions, when you dealing with
Whoop. Was simple, and then it all shut off. Are you back?
Yeah,
that's all right. Okay, so you left off at simple. All I heard was simple, and then it was gone.
Yeah, no. There's definitely something dirty going on, and we're not seeing anything. And I haven't been watching a lot of the A1 community.
I've been watching still some, but
when I first started off, I was hoping that I would get a little bit of more momentum than what I did. Is exposing these little things that government are doing that they should not be doing.
Right.
And I'm really hoping that a lot of these guys out there are going to pick up on videotaping what ICE is doing. And
wait a second. I got scared when I saw Hippie taking off his shirt right there. I thought he was going to show me his nipples. Okay, go ahead. Hey, Tio. I'm sorry, man.
No, but it's true. There are a couple of really spooky things going on right now that are being hidden.
Well, it's government.
At least not talked about. And the news stations are not. They're all asking the same talking point questions. They both sides.
Yeah.
Both have their talking points, and it's like the Republicans are going full forth, and then the Democrats purposefully ask ridiculous questions.
So my
Well, no, wait a second. That's subjective. That's subjective to your own personal opinions on the question. Like if someone was a Democrat, they would probably say he's asking good questions, and you're saying he's asking ridiculous questions. That's what I have a problem with it.
No, you misunderstand.
Okay.
You're going into a system here. I'm saying step
Yeah,
outside.
there's a. All
So
right.
I'm saying that they're both Democrat or Republican. They're the same team. It's government.
No.
It doesn't matter if they're Democrat or Republican. They're the same group. They're government.
The same objective.
And then you have the government. No, there is no. You either you're the people or you're the government. Divide and conquer.
Before we get too far away, I just did a search on the HSI, and here's what the AI friends say. Yes, HSI, or Homeland Security Investigations, is a government agency. It is a principal investigative arm of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security and operates as a directive within the U.S. Immigration and Customs. HSI is responsible for investigating transitional crimes and threats, including terrorism, narcotics, smuggling, human trafficking, financial crimes, cyber crimes. It says here it employs 7,100 special agents.
They added another 1,000, I guess, whatever.
90 locations in more than 50 countries. Wow. Holy shit. Never heard of it. Just thought I'd throw my 2 cents in there.
Yeah, no.
There you go.
But what makes the difference between ICE and HSI and military other than their title? What makes them different?
No, everything's titles. So you got U.S. Marshals, you got CIA, you got FBI, you have Border Patrol. I mean, look, how many agencies are there out there? And there are plenty. And then you have locality agencies, right? You have the local police, you have the sheriffs in the county that you live in. So there are lots of agencies, whether it be the DA or the sheriffs.
But don't get confused.
Right?
All of them are the government.
Yes, all of them are
one objective.
Don't get confused or distracted and deflected with agencies. It's the government. The Constitution is there to protect the people from the government, regardless of what agency it is. It's the government. And that is where a lot of these problems start happening, where you have the division of the people and you have Democrats and Republican groups, people fighting against each other and not paying attention to who's causing the problem. Who let all of the immigrants into the country? The government did. I don't care if it's a Democrat or a Republican. The government did. They're responsible, regardless of their party, of taking this action. There were both Republicans and Democrats in office when this happened. We had 3 branches of government. There's checks and balances, and all of them were in there at the same time. So you can't say, oh, it was Biden, oh, it was Trump, it was this, it was that. No. It was government.
So my question to you is, if you wanted to become a citizen, do we need to set up like an Ellis Island, and we're only going to allow 250,000, and after that we cut it off, and anyone comes in after that, you're shit out of luck? Is that what we're saying for every year? I mean, because we need some kind of form of immigration, some kind of law that allows people to come into this country.
We do have laws that allow people to come into this country.
And we can keep track of them, and then anyone that comes in without following those. No, I don't think we do. And that's why we had so many. And our borders are still pretty open. They still are. I mean, people can still come and visit the United States and not leave. That happens.
Well, right. Now they're even making it tougher, because what do they do because of this immigration problem that they caused? They're forcing Americans to get the real ID.
Here's a funny story with that real ID. My son was supposed to fly out to Miami 2 days ago. So while he was there, the ID goes into effect, so he can't fly home. So he literally has to drive across the country because of the special ID is going into effect while he's on vacation.
I wonder if Greyhound bus tickets are going to start becoming a thing again. Ride the Greyhound bus.
But he literally has to drive home because that new fucking Star ID or whatever the hell it is goes into effect.
Real ID. Real. It's every other ID.
Real.
Every other ID is fake. It's not real unless you got a 50-foot penis in your backyard, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's 50
So
foot.
you got the first, you're the first one?
Well, as soon as...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit's fucked
real
up.
controversial.
Everything's a mess. The world.
Well, hasn't it always been a mess?
Is the thing here that says tariffs will cost the average American
when the government created a mess,
right? And they're doing a hell of a job right now.
Before the government came along, it was free people, and then the government went ahead and tried to take over all aspects of life.
Okay, so wait a second. We came over here. We were still ruled by the king, right? Over there in England, right?
Yes.
So we've always had someone ruling over us our entire existence as a nation, wouldn't you say?
No.
Well, when we succeeded from England, we sent our constitution to them, and we said, "This is what we want." And this is how.
When people came over here for the first time, it wasn't even close to what we have today.
There's a lot less people.
Well, I'm not talking about the amount of people. You could go out and live on your own and not have any issues other than survival. You know, you got people out there that want to kill you, want to take your things. I mean, the same way today, but you could go out and be unmolested by government.
There you go. There you go. I was wondering by who's molesting who. Okay, because I was curious.
He's a little turned on right now.
I was. Who's molesting who?
Does pepperoni nipples have anything to do with
it? Coming into our system, they're not looking for freedom. They're looking for benefits from the country.
Our country, look, the dollar, they live in Mexico, if they're coming from Mexico. Most of them aren't. They're from Honduras or other places where even the dollar is worth like 1,000 of their little Mexican dollar, Honduran dollars. I don't know everyone's foreign denomination, but it's just more prosperous. And they have a relative that's here, and I'm going to go and live with them and make good money and not be as poor because we got a good standard of life here in America. That's true, correct?
Or we want to come to America so we can get money and free housing and everything.
Is that what you think? Is that what you think?
I don't know.
Well, do these immigrants that come here, do they go out into the countryside and wilderness and build huts and houses and cities, or do they go into?
No, they go into the federal forest and grow marijuana and bring it in and sell it, and then go back to Mexico rich. Is what they usually do.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay. No, there is something wrong with that. You don't go into a federal forest, sit there for fucking 6 months, grow your fucking plantation, sell it, and make your money. That's not okay. Don't use our federal forest for their shit. You leave crap behind. You got using pesticides and shit. Fuck off.
No. As long as they're not hurting anyone or damaging anything,
They do. They fuck up the ecology of the area.
Well, that's
They
different.
eat our cats and dogs.
That's
They
different.
do.
I'm saying if they're not going to hurt anything, there's nothing wrong with it. But if they are hurting something, that's a different story, Bev.
So I watched this one channel. She's from the Death Valley area, and she went to a pot bust that happened. It was right in the middle of the desert, and no one has seen it. It was a multi-million-dollar bust that happened down in Mojave. Anyway, they had like 200 grow tents with 200 plants each. It was probably worth 12 million each plant cycle. It's been there for a few years. And the reason why they were allowed to do it is they built berms around it, and it was in a no-fly zone. They were right next to a military base. And that's how they were able to do it for as long as they were. And it was all a Chinese outfit. It was all Chinese.
I don't know, man.
$12 million worth of marijuana. I can't see that in my head. And it had to be
200 plants for each tent that they put there, and the site alone was over $2 million worth of stuff that they invested in the site.
The marijuana.
And then they use the marijuana money to smuggle the fentanyl in.
Yes. It's all part of the same thing.
Fentanyl. Now I was reading an article earlier, and it said because of Trump tariffs, there's some clause where little packages are uncovered by the blah, blah, blah. And because of that, they're saying they're sending all the heroin and fentanyl in the small packages because there's some clause where it's not being checked currently. Great. Just what we need. More drugs. Cheers, D9. D9. I know that D9 guy makes music.
Does he? ATL plays piano. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No shit. Getting good at it? I mean, I guess that's subjective. Every person who plays music thinks they suck, even when they're good.
I suck. And I think he plays piano. I do. I think I suck. I think ATL plays piano better. Maybe. If I had 50-foot lips, I'd put it over it, but I ain't got 50-foot lips either.
I'm very novice. I'm a novice when it comes to playing piano. I can play some songs, but not like at a level where I could like follow someone else, or I don't have any kind of skill like that.
No, but you can carry a tune. You can hit the right notes without making my ears hurt, which is pretty good. I'm just saying.
When I was a kid, my mom used to go to bars and take me to all the bars, and there was this guy who was blind. He used to play the piano. It's so amazing. I can remember as a little kid.
Did you say bars? Bars?
Yeah, my mom used to take me to the bars. I grew up in bars. Literally.
Love that East Coast. I hear them in the background.
I don't know.
I was at the bars earlier, and this Mexican guy, he's very loud. He asked if I had an extra cigarette, and so I gave him one of mine, which are self rolls. He's all, "Ooh, I like that one. That one's good, man. I like that flavor. Oh yeah, I stopped smoking, but I just wanted one." And I was like, yeah, it's pipe tobacco. It's Indian cheap tobacco. I roll my own. Oh, I like this one. I like this one.
You ought to get one of those machines that makes a cigarette and like fucking.
I roll with the machine. I don't hand roll. Or roll with the machine. I roll what I need for the day.
Tobacco out here from the Indian reservation fairly cheap.
Hey guys,
So
what do you think is more scary, a military agent or a civilian agent?
that one's easy.
I would say military because they got
No,
all kinds of
civilian.
stupid.
Civilian has a much broader range, much broader authority. They could do much more damage internally than military. It would actually benefit people if the military enforced the law instead of the civilian population enforcing the law, because you would have more rights, or your rights would be
Law
harder
is just
to
about
violate.
making money for government, isn't it? I mean, it's just stupid.
What?
Yeah.
Everything
What are
is
you
about
talking?
making money. Laws, they're all about money. Not about
So,
protecting
so
us.
do you think there's too much money in politics? That's a good question.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. Should be no such
So,
thing as
what do you guys think about Citizens United that went through the Supreme Court that they're allowed to donate as much?
lobbyists should be illegal. No
Well, that's
lobbyists.
lobbyists. That's a whole different ballgame. I'm talking about Citizens United, that ruling by the
I
Supreme
don't even
Court.
know what that's about. So
Well, why
can't
don't
answer.
you get on your little computer and look up Citizens United and read about it and lay it out for everyone, because I can't do it. I'm too fucking high right now. I am way too high. I'm high enough to suck a 50-foot tall penis. Let me just put it that way. Oh, dang.
What is it called?
Citizens United. It's a ruling by the Supreme Court.
Citizens United likely refers to a 2010 U.S. Supreme Court case, Citizens United versus Federal Election Commission. 5-4 decision ruled that First Amendment protects unlimited independent political spending by corporations, unions, and individuals as it constitutes free speech. This overturned restrictions from the Bipartisan Campaign Reform Act, allowing entities to fund political ads and other election activities without limits as long as they don't directly coordinate with the candidates. Sounds like a bunch of bullshizzle.
Didn't you hear that corporations and businesses could put money because they're an independent person and it's free speech, right? My money, I can put it wherever I want. I can back my boy up with millions of dollars like Elon did for Trump, right? It's the same thing. That's got to go. We're not going to have really good elections until that's gone. I'm sorry.
Right?
I think every person that lives in the United States should be able to give up to $5 to their candidate per term section, like running season.
Yeah,
That's it.
see, and this is a big part of the problem where there's two parties, and you got people that like this one, people that like that one. So you have these two parties dividing the people. So you have government, you got the people. There shouldn't be any money donated to any party. These are two parties that work in the government. They're not supposed to be the government. They're two parties in the government. So the government should give every single person a certain amount of money to do campaigning, and not give money. But if you want to run for president and you meet the criteria, certain things should be, I'm not going to say free, but provided, like a train to go across the U.S. They should have a train that goes across the U.S. For people that want to campaign, or PBS give a government-run station give every person running for president a certain amount of time. but you got two political parties
Mhm.
in the government that have you got two corporations, Republican and Democrat corporations,
Yeah.
that are running the government. And they have a monopoly, which is supposed to be illegal, but they have a monopoly. And so until that's dealt with, you're not going to have a real true fair election. It should not be Democrat and Republican. It's government. It's not Democrat and Republican. It's government.
Well, ATL, let's start another party. And let's call it the hippie party. And then
Yes.
the hippie party.
No, I'm just a person who wants to run for president. There's nothing that says that you have to be a Republican or a Democrat. And there's an illegal monopoly going on between these two parties. And these two parties have assumed ownership over government.
Well, look, there was the Whig Party, right? And it's not always been Republican and Democrat, but it's always been a kind of a two-party system in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't see us it's not like a parliament. I just don't see us dividing into 6 or 7 different branches of government with their own little type of agendas. I just don't see it in America. We're going to have Republican and Democrats, and the media is responsible for trying to divide us. They're propagandists. All right, the media.
Isn't that why Trump shut him out of the White House?
Well, yeah, and fuck you. You don't call it Gulf of America. Get the fuck out of my house. All right, it's Gulf of America, bitches. All right,
No,
I get it.
It is Gulf of America.
No, it is. It's whatever.
It is. It really is.
And Greenland, we'll use military force if we need to make sure that our interests in Greenland are.
It was all over the news again today. He was.
All you have to do is send. What's that?
No, I was just saying hi to Clint Brook.
What's up?
He's in the chat. Yeah, I saw that in the news today that he was reiterating he would use military something to take over Greenland. I thought to myself,
it'd be nice if they were the Canada and Greenland became the U.S.
Canada too?
Well, you know.
Look. Why stop at Canada? Let's take Mexico and Canada and Greenland, and we'll just call it America.
You don't want Mexico. The water's bad.
Dude, we're gonna want. Look, we'd be the biggest, largest country over anyone else. We'd have more land mass that way than Russia if we did that.
Wait, are you sure about that?
Yeah. If we took over Canada and Mexico, we'd have more land mass than Russia.
I'd have to look at. I bet you'd be pretty close. I don't think it would be that far off, but I think that Canada, before we even let them be the 51st or 52nd state, they need to apologize.
Here goes the apology.
We need it.
If you guys are not going to say sorry, then we're not letting them into.
I lost my gorgeous wife suddenly in February, so my mental health is rock bottom. I am so sorry, my brother.
Yeah, wow.
Couldn't even imagine.
How
long were you
My condolences.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, my condolences.
Can't imagine. I've been with my wife since 10th grade, like 45 years.
Yeah, saying the number is mind blowing, isn't it?
Incredible. I'm that fucking old.
Yeah.
I'm not old. I'm 35. I saw some lightning and all my hair turned gray, and so It scared the shit out
Known
of me.
each other
So,
since 1988. Wow, just like me and my wife, really. I mean, a little earlier than that, but damn, brother. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's over 40 years. So you had a long time together, Clint.
that's nice though, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's awesome that you had that much time.
Yeah. Some people never get to
It's
meet
tough though.
that.
It's tough. Every day after you loved one passed away, and you remember them and you miss them, and every day gets a little easier, but it's rough. You know what it's like. I mean, you're
Sure.
old enough, you know.
Lost my brother
So,
when I was a kid while I was babysitting. That was trauma. And then my mother and all my good buddies I grew up with have all passed away
right.
from cancer. Yeah, when you get old, man, people start dying all around you, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's a
You know?
freaky thing, isn't it?
It is. It really is. When I was young, I always remember kidding around saying, I'll never live to be 30. Because I did a lot of drugs and partying and blah, blah, blah.
That's what you gave yourself, your time span. I'll live
Yeah, I
till
thought
about
I'd
30.
never live past 30. Yeah, here I am,
Really?
almost 60, and
Oh, wow.
going, what the fuck?
I've outlived all my friends.
Yeah,
I really have. It's freaky as hell.
yeah. My four best buddies I grew up with all passed away.
Oh.
It sucks because you forget every so often. You'll forget. And you'll like, oh, I want to call so and so.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm going to knock on some wood because I got a lot of still my best friends from high school and stuff. I'm still friends with that are still kicking. So I'm knocking on some wood. I've had other people pass away, but yeah.
I doubt that. Trump should be the one to apologize for breaking the contract he made the last time he was in office. It was only due for review next year, so he broke the contract.
Oh yeah, no, but the contract was not valid.
What contract are we talking about?
What is that? The UN. Oh God, I forgot.
Which contracts? Some trade agreement?
Yeah, but there was there were a few stipulations in there that were not upheld, so they were able to evacuate the contract without any kind of legal issues because there were a lot of stipulations in there that weren't met. So they keep on bringing up this this agreement.
Or is that the Iran agreement that?
No, this is, I believe, NAFTA.
Yeah, no, they call it North American Trade Agreement. That's the right.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Free Trade Agreement. NAFTA is North American Free Trade Agreement.
But yeah,
but there's an Asian one. There's an Asian one.
But Trump went over all of the stipulations that were not met by Canada, and a lot of the agreements Canada broke, but we still stayed in the agreement. So because they can't just stop these agreements without going to a world court. So I mean,
Right.
there has to be cause, and they have lawyers, and they're following the laws set out in the contract. A lot of these guys are saying, "Oh, they broke the contract." No, they didn't break it. All the little bits and pieces in the contract weren't followed, so the contract was invalid.
What's Hippie got a little shrine set up? What the hell's going on over here?
Satan.
Is that Cthulhu?
What happens when you ingest too much of that green stuff, that devil's cabbage, that devil's
The
salad.
devil's lettuce. Next thing you know, you got fucking candles around a gold skull.
I love watching those old 1950s Reefer Madness shows. I mean,
Yes. They
go to
are
a jazz
funny.
party or a marijuana smoking party. It's a trip.
Remember Red Asphalt in school? Did they ever show you Red Asphalt?
Oh yeah,
Doesn't sound familiar.
Driver's Ed you're talking about?
Yeah, the Red Asphalt. Yeah, Red Asphalt. Yeah.
Yeah, we watched that in the while we sat in the fake cars.
Now, I got to ask you guys, when you were in school and you had substitute teachers, did they always just come in and put a video on and let you watch a movie and shit?
Nah.
No? You had good
teachers,
substitutes.
They beat the shit out of people.
What?
Oh yeah, when the teacher got pissed off, he'd take a day off. They'd bring in the strong arm, and they'd beat kids and get away with it because they'd only be there for a day or two.
Did you go to a Catholic school? What kind of school did you go to?
I went to a very
Innocently they dance. Innocent
I was
of the
in a very
new and
conservative
deadly
league.
menace lurking behind closed doors.
Reefer Madness.
Oh, there you go.
And there he is with a big fatty.
With his suit on.
Yeah, it's time to smoke up.
Reefer Madness.
It's a trip because people, I don't know.
That's a $9 billion industry, bro.
This is
$9 billion. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a good commodity.
People in fear over marijuana because of videos like this.
Well, it used to be that way. You always started that, right?
The burning weed
From
with its roots in
the
hell.
communists. It had something to do with the communists.
In this film, you will see.
No, it was Hearst.
Oh, look, the cops are picking buds.
Hearst?
Yeah, I don't know if you know, but in the 1930s, 20s, 30s, 40s, the Hearst Empire owned all the media in the United States, all the printing presses, bought out radio stations, was starting to get into television. Hearst Empire, they have a castle here. Anyway, Hearst was a big advocate for Hearst.
Okay.
Hearst. Hearst.
Yes. The Patty Hearst.
Well, from the 70s, right? She got caught hanging out with those gorillas. So.
Yep.
Anyway, he made it. Yeah, back in the 40s and 50s when that movie came out, he was the driving force of getting rid of marijuana and making it illegal. And then that happened in 1970s? That really just no. Right?
Yeah.
And they scheduled it. Before that, they had a tax stamp in the 20s and they deported all the Mexicans with the tax stamp. Idea. Marijuana tax stamp. You to have marijuana, you have to have a tax stamp, and it's illegal.
Was it weed or was it
1937? Marijuana became illegal.
By her.
There was something where people had to grow it during the First War or something.
In 1970, it became a controlled substance.
Correct.
Yeah.
It got scheduled.
No, it just says here controlled substance. I'm reading it.
It was scheduled as a control.
Yeah, it's a Schedule 1 drug.
Yes. Not anymore. That's changed.
No, they
no longer.
Well, my dogs are fucking being a pain in the ass tonight. See that?
I got like a 19. I got like a 1980s pamphlet all about weed. If you'd like to see it, somewhere over here.
You
It's
actually
really
got one?
cool. Yeah, it's really cool, man. I've been doing weed for a long time, since high school.
I
But
remember
I, I
the Cross used to come around, and the Heart and Lung Association used to come around and do demonstrations.
yeah, whatever. I never listened. I didn't listen to Dare. Look, back in the day, I did too many drugs, and so I had to leave my hometown because I got involved in meth, and I had to get away from the monkey on the back. So I joined the military, and that was the only time I didn't smoke weed in all my life since I was probably 16. I would think I was smoking daily at 16. So
Yeah, I mean, weed's not bad. It's the other stuff that it does
yeah.
a lot of harm.
No, and when I joined the military, I got the monkey off my back. I've never been back. I have tried a couple other white powder things, but I'm just not into pills or white powders. It's just
Yeah.
not my deal.
Ooh,
why
boobies.
not? Who doesn't like white powder? What?
White lines
What's
coming through the door.
Coke. See, it
Hippie?
used to be white.
I think I'm getting feedback.
What happened?
Say something and look at my icon.
Hi. Hi, how are you? Hi.
Did you see it?
It moved once for a second.
How high are you?
Just I gotta try a couple things first before I jump down.
Okay.
I'm dreaming. I don't know. Probably.
Don't do Christmas songs. Oh my God, he was about ready to sing a Christmas song. I heard it
ATO,
in his
good seeing
voice.
you, brother. I'm going to shut down pretty shortly anyway.
Yeah, I gotta go
Now that
make my
Danny's
dinner.
here. Good
We had
stream,
some good
though.
conversation tonight. Thank you,
Yeah.
hippie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely chill. Got some politics in there, which is always kind of a no-no, but it was fun.
Yeah, I had a good time. Thank you for having me up, and
Peace.
2 and 5, my brother.
2 and 5. How come her
What? You gonna shut
fingers?
down?
Not this second, but shortly. How come she
Okay.
has so many fingers?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, she got 6 fingers. One and 2. 12 fingers and 2 thumbs, man. Wow.
That's the things she could do. Have a
Yeah, I
great
wonder.
night, ATL.
Honestly, I couldn't care less about the hands.
No, I mean, I'm not kidding. AI is quite amazing. That's an AI drawing. Or
Yeah.
picture or whatever you want to call it. I
You
don't get
notice
how it
lately
does
the
it.
AI and robots there that they're coming out with? They're trying to pass people's pictures as an AI. Eh?
How about that? That's good.
Oh yeah, it's you, man.
You'd love me a long time if I had tits like that. Just
Hey,
saying.
you know what's funny, right? Us guys like boobs, right? Okay, we're always saying, "Gee, I wish I could have boobs like that." And then next thing you know, you start fucking sagging and getting boobs. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I got man boobs now. Them things are awful.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know? I don't know. I can't get rid of them. I always wanted boobs, and now I have them. I don't want them anymore. Can you take them, please? How come it says 10:46? It is 10:46. Wow.
Yep.
It's early.
Yep.
It's early. What's going on with you, Danny? Same shit, different day?
Yeah, pretty much. Same shit, different day. different drives, different places. All the same people, though.
Same people ordering the same stuff.
Same people I'm driving, yeah. They're almost in Toronto there now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're working on a house.
So
Building some weird architectural fucking house for some guy, right? They brought the blueprints over at I think it's called Marspan or whatever, where they make trusses.
Yeah.
And the guys, that's the most complicated drawing that I've seen so far. He says, as far as making trusses.
Oh. And you know,
So
when it all lays out on paper, it never builds the same.
Yeah.
You know, they draw these elaborate plans and make everything pretty, and then you go to build it, and you're like, no. Sorry.
Yeah, well, it was approved by engineer and shit. It's just a matter of it's whatever. It's I don't know, but he
I
wants.
don't like the new shit. I like old Victorian freaking. I hate the new flat roof, fucking funky angled bullshit of architecture today.
What about the ones that got the major friggin' gigantic roofs and there's nothing there? The only reason why they got it is because they got a cathedral ceiling.
Right.
Like
whole waste of 12-foot ceilings of heat all hovering up there.
Nah, you put a ceiling fan, it blows it back down.
How's the weather been up there? It's been fucking amazing here.
Not bad, man. It's been in the double digits there the past little while. We've been getting
everything is super green. The bugs are really hot. The fucking ticks are everywhere. But it's a fucking beautiful spring, man.
Right. Yeah, I'm glad we're not as bad as what you guys are as far as fleas and ticks, but they still do show up at usually.
Oh man, the ticks are bad. We took the dogs to the pit where we always take the dogs and came home and fucking pulling ticks off left and right.
Right. You hear him? You hear him? Little man. He's barking at the cats, right? The cats have been fucking fighting and shit there lately. And he gets right in the middle of them, and I'm afraid he's going to fucking lose an eyeball there one of them.
Right.
He doesn't want to listen, like.
He doesn't realize.
He's following around, and he's like barking like within a foot from him. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to torture him with fucking high decibels or something.
And the cat's cringing every time they bark.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I got 2 cats and a bunch of dogs, and
yeah, I got
right now I got 5 dogs because my kid's away. So
what's that?
My kid's away, so I'm taking care of his dog. So I got 5 dogs in the house right now.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you must know how I feel then when I fucking have to feed the dog and the cats here. Then.
Oh, dude!
It almost
Luckily, my granddaughter does a lot of the taking care.
Believe it or not, it almost takes me an hour.
Dog food ain't cheap right now either. Everything's fucking ridiculous.
Same thing with the cat food, man. Fuck,
yeah.
It's crazy. They must have put it up like 5 times already, like since.
Yeah, since the C word, the Corona.
Yeah.
The Great Corona.
Yeah.
I know, it's fucking. Now with this new shit, it's just gonna get even worse. Fucking blows. It blows, buddy.
I think them balloons there that the Chinese had flying over our country and shit there had something to do with what's going on right now.
Right?
People
gave us all the
shit.
They gave us all the giggles.
Yeah, well, hey, it wouldn't be that hard to do, though, right?
No.
We had flying over somewhere. Plus, it was a directional one too. They could make it go where they wanted because it had like little fucking blades on it, like propellers on them.
Oh, really? Like a drone?
Yeah, but it was a balloon.
Spitting stuff out the whole way?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, man. I don't know, Danny.
No.
You guys got a new government, right? So,
huh?
You guys got new government now, right? So,
unfortunately, it's the same government, different face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
And they made the conservative leader lose his seat in his riding, a riding that he's had for 20 years. Right? You know how they did it? They added an extra section to his riding, and it was like the majority, like a whole crap load of friggin' immigrants that were there. And well, of course, they had a deal with the liberal government that they'd vote for them because they were treating them like angels. So all the immigrants voted and made the conservative leader lose his seat.
Jesus. But he probably shouldn't have been there anyway after all that time. It's like our government. Bunch of 70, 80-year-old guys who have no clue what's going on in the world today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
fucking clueless.
You know what Trudeau did? You know what Trudeau did before he took off, though, eh? There was 5 available seats in the Senate, and he appointed, 10. And he appointed somebody to those 10 seats, and those are life jobs. So whenever you're tired of doing it, you just like leave.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be like that. Term limits.
Yeah, well, even if the conservatives would have got in, they would have had a hard time passing bills through the Senate because of that.
It's like here, these presidents, they appoint judges right before they leave, so they can continue their
terror.
Yeah, terror. Exactly. Well said. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's not much good in the news anymore. It's fucking awful.
Especially not Canadian news. So if you want to know the truth, man, don't watch Canadian news anymore. Just watch independent news. Oh, yes, fuck. Independent news is where it's at because Canadian news are bought, right? They're getting over, they're getting, what was it, $1.4 billion a year, okay? Plus, the government just appointed them another, I think like 100 million or so, just ridiculous amounts, right? And here they are giving themselves, they're giving themselves bonuses, bonuses that would be more than you would make in wages in a year, okay? And they're just, and then they're laying off people.
Shit, homeless people make more money a year than I make. Oh man, I don't know.
Hey, when he starts backstabbing everybody, they deserve the slap in the face they get.
Right?
Well,
the problem with Trump is everyone's scared to death of him, so they're all just going with the flow.
Yeah.
That's what having money and being powerful is, You're able to dig up everybody's dirt, so they're all afraid of you.
Well, Trump and Carney are buddies, through that, what is it, Brookfield?
Oh, really? Oh, God.
Yeah. I guess Brookfield helped him out with his second, what was it? The second, I want to say conviction, but the second trial or whatever, something like that. Brookfield helped Trump.
Wow. Him and Putin, and they can all hang out together and spend all the money they make off of us.
And then what's his name there? Xing or whatever. They're the Chinese guy. So it's Trump and Putin and Carney and the Chinese.
The Chinese.
Yep.
It's a mess. Will they give in? Will shit just get more expensive? Gas's prices are down. That's the only bonus I see.
It won't be for long.
Right?
I know.
I'm gonna come move to Canada.
They put it down a month before the elections, right? What he did is he put the carbon tax at 0, right? There's still a carbon tax there, but it's at 0 right now. Okay, so we don't pay it on fuel. But the big corporations and that are still getting the carbon tax at what it was, I think 40% or whatever. And then they're supposed to put it up to 61%. So I'm sure when it comes back in there, he's going to be going right up to 61, if not more. Then it's going to suck. It'll be over $2 a liter.
$2 a liter.
Yeah. So times that by 4.
Then that adds on to every product, food, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
We'll
and then
right now, rich to eat.
Right now, right, there's 100% tariffs on Chinese EV vehicles, right? To save the how did they say that? To save the Canadian EV, which isn't even up and running yet.
Oh, really? Like electric cars aren't a big deal there yet?
Yeah, so the Chinese...
Like if you go to the local Stop and Shop, it's a food mart giant place. There's probably 30 electric car chargers, and every time I go there, there's at least 6-8 cars in there charging up while they're getting their food. It's a big deal here. I don't know. I don't even have a car.
Oh, no.
My van died.
What's wrong with it?
It's fucking rusty and the tires are bald, and I don't have money for tires, and it's rusty, so it's if I were to scrounge some money, it's like a kind of a waste of time.
Never do body work before?
Oh yeah, I've been reviving it for years. It's
right.
I live on the thing's floating in the ocean, basically, you know what I mean? So rust eats shit alive out here. So, most of the quarter panels last year were styrofoam.
What was styrofoam?
The quarter panels, you know, rocker panels, all fucking styrofoam.
That expand foam.
But hey, I'm gonna go to
stuff though.
What is it?
The expand foam.
Yeah, that's what I was using. Yeah. That and cardboard or tin and making quarter panels, and then when it dries, peeling the tin off and shaping it and painting it black with a little that rubber undercoating first, so that it fills in all the imperfections. It looked great.
Oh, I know, man. My truck was like box. The box, 3/4 friggin' spray foam for frig sakes. One of the guys set something on the side of the box, man. Boom, big friggin' hole, styrofoam. A wheel now, big hole, styrofoam. It's all over the place. So I had to get another box.
Saving gas by weight loss from styrofoam metal.
Yeah.
All right, buddy, I'm bouncing. Love you guys. 3 people that are here still. If you're not sleeping, thanks for hanging out. Danny, much love, brother.
Thanks, wait until I come up for a few minutes. Glad to fucking hear you're okay. Didn't know what the fuck was going on. Now that I know your phone's fucked up, I won't call you for a week.
Ruined. Yeah, no, it's been down, so hopefully I'll get a box in the mail tomorrow that I can send it off, and then they'll send me another one in the mail. So
Right on. Make sure you take
last
a
time I had
out.
this happen with my other phone, it was pretty quick. So hopefully in the next day or two, I'll have my phone back.
Okay.
Anyways,
all right, man. You have a good
love
one.
ya.
Stay out of trouble.
You too, brother.
Catch you later.
Peace. Bye,
Later, everybody.
Peace and pot leaves and all that good shit. Holy shit. Bye, everybody. Love you. Peace. Night, Charlene.